Right then. So, it is, well, it's not FanFest Day. It's several days after FanFest Day, FanFest Tokyo. And we are going to watch, FanFest. It's going to be amazing. We're going to see all the new announcements. I was spoiled on some stuff, which is kind of sucky. Spoiled in my own Discord. Thank you, people who couldn't keep it in your pants and put it in, like, the relevant Final Fantasy 14 sections. I literally avoided the Final Fantasy 14 sections, and they put it just in this, just the general gaming talk section. I was so mad. But that's okay. But anyway. Oh, hello? Hello? That's not right. Hold, please. Why is... Well, that's not right. Hold on. It shouldn't be green like that. I can fix this. I can fix this real quick. I'm if you couldn't already tell, I'm sick today. And apparently sometimes things just don't work. That's fine though. We can get that fixed. I think if I just do this and then do this. In theory? No? Okay, the theory doesn't work. Hold on, I gotta unplug a thing and plug it back in. Oh, wait, what am I doing? I'm a dumbass. It's the display capture. I just didn't have the display capture on. Ah! All right, full start. Anyway, here we go. God damn, we're doing it live. This is how you can tell it's live, chat. This is how you can tell it's live. I put it behind a roll? Yeah, well, if you play Final Fantasy 14, you should have the roll. Who goes into a Discord and doesn't look at the rolls? Anyway, the song. And spread them wide. I love this song. So good.
Blue seas.
Here we go, full version.
Boundless possibilities.
I'm turning that off. Sorry.
I dare say our destination will soon be in sight.
Enjoying yourself for a change?
Come on! I've been so excited to see the full version of this. Let's go! I like how the song actually references like all the other like expansions too in the lyrics. I'm trying to figure out what is new here. This is all, we've seen this all already. God, it was so cool like watching this at London FanFest. Ooh.
This one might make for a worthy opponent.
Wait, could you see the purple on it before? I feel like they've made it look prettier. That could be in my head though. Can't remember being so purple. I approve. What if I did a cover of this? Where do we go? Where do we go? Where do we go? Where do we go? No more running! So we got the Viper reveal, which isn't going to be yet, obviously, because it puts to Alice, or Red Alpha now. Is rising and take a fight. Getting slightly more every time. So this is the full trailer, right? New parts of the song.
Might you have a moment to speak further?
Oh, I'm gonna cry. The music as well. I love this part. That's such a good track. Maybe Alphano has the new role. Yay! Taco cat. Oh, what? Straight up magical girl stuff. Let's go. All right, so that was something I got spoiled on Pictomancer. Let's go. Is that the limited class? I'm assuming so. Straight up Disney up in here. Let's go. It's a full range caster cast. Wait, is Beastmaster limited class? Interesting. Don't confirm or deny until I know. This part of the song just like is a massive departure. God damn. There we go. There's a boy.
Behold the scene of our next great adventure.
You and your adventures. I trust you have not forgotten the true purpose of our voyage?
Last, we have come to the land you call the New World. Put out.
Big cat girl. They changed the lines. Was that the female Hrothgar? Oh my god. Why am I crying? God damn. Ah! Hell yeah. Look at that cool jersey. I had the chance to order one of those, but like it was a bit too expensive. I ordered the Aetherite, Aetherite, oh, what is it called? Lamp. Sorry. God damn. He looks so different in the glasses. Jesus. It's like it's Mike Myers up in here.
Hi guys, thank you for coming today. My name is Naoki Yoshida, producer and director of Final Fantasy XIV.
What a cool guy.
さあ、新生14 10周年グローバルファンフェスツアーのトリとなる日本のファンフェスティバルいよいよ開幕です。ただですね、新年1月1日、能登半島の方で非常に大きな地震があって、被災された皆様に、心よりお見舞い申し上げます。非常に困難な状況から、1年ね幕開けとなった日本なんですが、僕らやっぱりゲーム開発者
Gonna watch the opening ceremony and then I'm just gonna skip through the rest like we did last time. It'll be translated, don't worry. Just the general stuff about, you know, how cool Final Fantasy XIV is and how great it is to be in Japan.
思っておりますので、全力でそれを取り組んでいこうと思います。X でもちょっと拝見したんですけど、やっぱりいらっしゃれない、この会場に来る予定だったのがいらっしゃれなかった光の選手の方のコメントも拝見しました。ただそこに書かれてたのはせっかくの機会なので自分が行けなかった分まで、皆さんに楽しんでほしいというふうにコメントを拝見しましたので、この会場に、いらっしゃる皆さん、そして配信ご覧の皆さん、僕らも含めてですが、とにかく楽しく目いっぱいやって、皆さんに力を届けられればなと思ってますので、どうぞ楽しんでいきましょ
う。I understood none of that. Let's go. He's glad that people could enjoy the game. He said in one of the sentences earlier.
コメントもですね、今日ちゃんと返しをもらっているので、こちらに。
You understood some of that? Let's go. I definitely wasn't paying attention. I just saw Stoics at everyone in the roll channel.
必ずありますね。あります。見てますよ。見てます。はい、こちらは YouTube と、Twitch です。新ヘアスタイルってそれか、それ吉田の新ヘアスタイルなだけなの。よろしくお願いします。
お願いします。
ファイナルファンタジー14新生10周年ということもありますし、世界中の光の選手の皆さんのおかげ、それに支えられてですね、まさかのこの東京ドームでの、開催となりました。そのお礼の意味も込めてですね、すいません、世界中の、光の選手の皆さん、基調講演、7.0 の情報を楽しみにしていると思いますので、ここだけはすいません、英語同時通訳、通訳対応でやらせていただければと思います。全世界で盛り上がっていきたいと思いますので、日本のプレイヤーの皆さんもご理解いただけると大変助かります。
I totally understand Japanese. I've forgotten all the Japanese that I knew.
というわけで、基調講演の通訳パートナーはリード英語翻訳者のケンさんです。これはお願いします。来てください。
This one, please. That one, please.
And hello to everyone on stream. I am Kate, the lead English translator, and I am once again here to tell you what Yoshi-P says.
さすが英語お上手。
Let's go, Kate.
I am very good at English. Thank you. ありがとうございます。
ロンドンのファンフェスの時にはケイツさんね、ちょっといろいろ作業がね忙しくて工事にバトンタッチだったんですけど、どうですか？ 7.0 のファンフェス作業順調ですか？
The stage there is like a center stage.
I was unable to attend the London FanFest because I was very busy working on 7.0, so Koji thankfully took over. But it is going well, our development progress, and I am making sure to fuel my motivation with a lot of tacos.
Big stage.
So, tacos を食べることでモチベーションをバフしながら頑張ってます。
そんなにタコスね上がるんだね。
まあそうで、まあグラハ
Tacos are all I need.
が見ればタコス食べたくなりますよ。
なるほど。
I want a soft shell taco now. God damn it.
Eat the tacos. It's not weird. It's not weird.
I'll make tacos tomorrow. Oh, we have movie night tomorrow if we're watching Rambo 1/2 again.
In 東京ドーム、夢のようなファンフェス、ワクワクをお届けする。
I can't remember where we got to last time though.
その幕開けは僕の基調講演からスタートします。その内容はもちろんこちらになります。
So once again, welcome to FanFest in Tokyo. This is a dreamlike FanFest being held in Tokyo Dome. And we want to kick it off with my keynote, the subject of which is, of course,
拡張パッケージ黄金のレガシーの最新情報をお届けしてまいります。
Summer! Do we have a release date yet?
The newest information on our expansion Dawn Trail.
Sun is rising.
きっと3つ目のファンフェスだから発売日出るんだろうなと思って
Do we get more information on our boy Clive? That crossover when that's coming? We need that information on the Final Fantasy 16 crossover.
現状ギリギリまでちょっとすいません。スケジュールの最終調整
The
確
fan
認をしてお
Hrothgar
りま
is
す。
trans and Puerto Rican. Big ups! Let's
So
go!
given that this is the third FanFest, you're probably expecting us to announce the release date of Dawn Trail. Unfortunately, though, we do have an internal date that we are targeting.
They're not
we are
saying it
adjusting the
yet.
schedule, making sure it's fine-tuned as much as it possibly
I
can
wanna
be
get the
before
collector's edition of
announcing,
this one,
so we will not
finally.
be sharing that today.
まあ、なんで慎重か
Oh,
という
I
と
wonder
で
if
す
they
ね、
show us the
皆
like
さ
the
ん
collector's
よく
edition.
ご存
Oh
知
my god,
か
I'm
と
so
思います
excited.
が、今月のフィナーレでですね、
I'm so excited.
ゲーム業界人として人生初めての延期を、させていただくということをしてしまいましたので、ちょっと今回は、まあ、たとえ数週間だろうが、そういったことがないようにギリギリまで、しっかりした日程調整するためにあとほんの少しお時間いただければと思います。
If you're wondering why, well, it's because, as you know, for Endwalker, for the very first time in my career, we had to delay the release. We don't want that to happen again, even if it's just a few weeks. So we are taking great care to make sure that our schedule is on track before
I was fine with that
announcing,
delay,
but we will
though.
give you that info as soon as we can.
もうコメントでですね、10月か、10月か。夏じゃないよなっていう
Delayed, but it still was like massive queues on launch. I don't think that can be avoided though.
People are saying, you mean October then? It's not going to be summer? It's going to be October, isn't it? No, no, it will be summer.
ちょっと
Let's hope it's July.
だってサマーって言って6月に出てるんですよ。
I hope
We
it's not
said in
June because that's
16 we were
Pride
going to
Month.
release it in summer, and it came out in June.
スクエニ時間じゃなく、14時間の夏でちゃんと出すようにします。
We will not be releasing on Square Enix time. We will be releasing on 14 time, which means properly in summer.
はい、できるだけですね、
Those
早
jerseys
く
are
発
really
売日の
cute
情報
though.
をお出しできるように、頑張りますので、ちょっと別の次の機会で、させていただければと思います。すいません、よろしくお願いします。
So we will work very hard to get you that info as soon as possible, and we'll have it for you next time. So thank you for your patience.
さあでは本格的に黄金のレガシーの中身について
September is
お話
technically
ししてい
summer.
こうと思いますが、
can't believe
も
it is.
ちろん皆さんが一番気になっているのは
Of course, let's talk about the content of Dawn Trail and the thing you're most looking forward to.
New job.
新たなジョブの追加ですよね。
A new job.
さあ気づきました？
God,
どんなジョブ
I
で
guess
した？
Pictomancer because
Did
it
you
was
figure
like
out what job it
a
is?
great painters, right? It was
ビルブっ
painters,
て言われた。ジョ
like
ブ名
famous
じゃない
painters with the turtles were
That's
like
not even a job
Michelangelo.
さあ
They're
僕
artists,
があれこれ
yeah.
説明する前にですね、動画で一番最初その動きをご覧いただこうと思います。
But before you hear from me, let's see it on video.
それでは
Honestly, I had no idea. And in 10 seconds? Oh, should we wait for the ad? Hold on, let's wait for the ad. Let's wait for the ad for the Twitch side of things. Let's just talk. You were like that. I like that I was correct in that prediction. Wait, did you say that? Is that what you said? You said Pictomancer? New job, sales assistant. I like how it says the ad is starting soon and it's not started yet. You said artist, yeah? Interesting. I mean, okay, so while that's happening, I actually kind of want to see, is Pictomancer in any of the other Final Fantasy games? Final Fantasy Wiki. Let's have a look. I feel like it's a tactics thing. Where's the search function in here? Here it is. Pictomancer. Okay, Pictomancer. Oh yeah, no, totally. Realm is a Pictomancer. What the heck? Yeah. Therefore, Pictomancer or Ink Mage. Yeah. Oh my god, like, I have not played 6 in a very long time. And I had completely forgotten that Pictomancer existed. Final Fantasy VI. Realm Arani is a Pictomancer. In combat, she utilizes the sketch command and creates enhanced portraits of her... That's totally right, yeah! How did I forget about that? Portraits of her targets to perform one of their abilities on the player or the enemy party. Isn't that just Blue Mage? With the aid of the fake mustache relic, her sketch command will be replaced with control, allowing her to control the target and have access to a list of their abilities. This just sounds like... During the FanFest updates? Yeah. Super enjoying it so far, Sasha. Just giving people a chance to sit through the sit through the ads, the Twitch ads. She looking up spoilers? No, I'm looking up Realm from Final Fantasy VI. I'm looking at how Realm works from Final Fantasy VI and then trying to think of how this job will work. Okay. Because Realm was a Pictomancer and I completely forgot that you do sketch enemies in that game. God damn. I've never completed it. I'd break over. Okay, back to it. It's very Blue Mage. Yeah, it just sounds like Blue Mage. Oh! And she looks very Realm. Like, so your base outfit for Pictomancer is basically very Realm from 6. Okay, so using paint. It is very colorful. Let's get our Splatoon. Let's get our Splatoon fantasy going. Oh, the painted Moogle! Can she paint you a sub? Like, the visuals, though, is very cool. The paint, like, it feels like Super Mario Sunshine.
Thank you.
I want to tackle the massive paintbrush. That might be my role. Let's go.
The second job of Dawn Trail will be ranged magical DPS wielding a brush.
Screw Viper.
Pictomancer.
I want Pictomancer. Let's go.
Did you guess correctly?
All my Splatoon homies love Pictomancer. It's just the Realm class, apparently.
Yeah, at Las Vegas FanFest, I wore a
With the puffy
very
pants.
mysterious T-shirt.
うまいことなんか2つのジョブのヒントっぽくなったのかなっていう気がします。
I feel like it was a good hint for both jobs.
はい。ピクトマンサーはですね、FF6 に唯一登場したジョブになってます。
What's the limited class
Pictomancer was
then?
the only job to debut in Final Fantasy VI.
ファイナルファンタジー6では筆を使い敵のこうイラストを描いてね描いたその敵の
Does it only have been in
技を使
6
う
then?
というジョブでした。
In FF6, Pictomancer used their brush to draw their enemies and therefore use their techniques.
ファイナルファンタジー14ではその描くという部分を発展させ、ピクトマンサーがさまざまなモンスターだけじゃなくて絵を描いてそれを魔法として攻撃や補助などの効果を発動させていくという見た目の非常にユニークなジョブになってます。
It's more of a control thing.
FF14's Pictomancer has a bit broader of painting skill. They can paint not only monsters, but landscapes and other things, not just the enemies that they are currently facing. And they also have a very unique appearance.
They say unique appearance, but it is very Realm.
ピクトマンサーにジョブチェンジすることになりました。
And the Scion Kryl has become Pictomancer.
ね、
Yeah.
ちょっと戦えなくてね、お留守番が続いていたんで、きっと頑張ってくれたんだと思います。
Because Kryl could never fight before, right? She was always sort of stuck watching things at home. I think she probably tried really hard to
Does
take
that
on
mean
this
she
new
could
role.
potentially be on our oh god, what is it called? Oh god, what is it called when you get everybody together in single player now?
さすがにこのジョブ、50歳のおじさんが
when you make your own parties. What is that system called? Trust? Yeah, could she be in our
I'm
trust
seeing
now?
people saying, why isn't Yoshi P cosplaying the Pictomancer? But honestly, I think it would be a little bit difficult for me as a 50-year-old man to portray the image of this job.
そう一部からっていうのをちょっとやめてもらっていいですか
People are like shocked.
スタッフ真に受けるんでというわけで今回はですね僕の代わりにですね素敵なモデルさんに、新ジョブ衣装を着ていただいてます
But in my place, we do have a wonderful model who will be showing off this job gear.
ご登場いただきましょうどうぞ
Let's call her out.
God, I was hoping it was gonna be Soken. I would have paid to see Yoshi P rocking that.
いや、さすがでしょう。
Wow, impressive.
可愛いの声ありがとうございます。
Oh my god.
どうですかって見てくださいよ。
Why did like Japanese women just exude cuteness?
See,
Like with
see, this wouldn't be a good look on me.
with every like movement.
ちょっとコメント会場一斉に大丈夫似合うよみたいなのやめてもらっていいですか。
Everyone keeps saying, no, it'd be fine. It'd look great. Please stop.
こちら新ジョブピクトマンサーのジョブ専用装備をまといイメージキャラクターとして登場していただきまし
He'd
た。
look epic in that,
So our model
yeah.
here is wearing the job outfit for Pictomancer.
着心地はいかがですか。
How does it feel?
良い。
Good.
I didn't keep a concurrent sub.
な
It's
ん
my
か
fault.
俺
Oh
の
god.
装備もうクオリティ高かったけど確か
I've
に。
only got 5 days
す
to
ごい
the end
My
of the new
gear was
event.
also of high quality, but
Get the
man, this is
dragon.
impressive.
ではピクトマンサーのね、紹介が終わるまでちょっとステージ
Send me
上に
money
一緒
for
に
a
い
sub
た
chat.
だきましょう。
If you could stay up here while we finish introducing Pictomancer, that'd be great.
ではピクトマンサーの特徴を見ていこうと思います。
So let's look at the details of this job.
まずロールに関しては先ほどお伝えした通り遠隔魔法 DPS で装備枠はキャスター枠になってます。
So this will be ranged magical DPS
This
using
might
the
just
gear
replace
of
summoner for
casting.
me.
そして筆という専用の、武器を使います。
And they have a special weapon that is their brush.
コメント配信そろそろそのコスプレした吉田の腹が見たかったとかそういうのはいいんで集中して聞いてもらっていいですか。
I see you all on the stream saying you wanted to see my midriff. Please stop and pay attention now.
こちら対応クラスはございません。最初からジョブの状態で戦います。
Tokyo
So there
FanFest is
is no
unhinged.
requisite class for this job. You can just start from the job itself.
そしてスタートの初期レベルは80からとなっております。
Starting level will be 80.
Cool, cool.
ジョブクエストの開始
Gridania.
地はグリダニアとなっておりま
Oh,
す。
Gridania! Old dog gets all the
The
cool
job
rolls.
quest will
God damn it.
be beginning in Gridania.
黄金のレガシースタートの際には条件を満たしていればすぐにでも使用可能となっています。
So long as you've completed the requirements, you will be able to pick up this job right as soon as you get into Dawn Trail.
Go straight to level 80.
グリダニ
That's
アで
wild.
ジョブクエスト開始するの久しぶりなんですよね。
Well,
It's been a long time
It
since
might
we
not be
had a
that
job quest start
complicated.
in Gridania.
はい、結構特徴的なジョブクエストになっておりますのでジョブクエスト自体も、お楽しみください。
The job quests themselves are also very unique, so I hope you'll look forward to
Gridania
that.
was your starting
で
zone.
は続いてバトル
Nice.
のイメージに行きましょ
I was
Now
in
let's talk about
Limsa.
what they're like in combat.
う。まず先ほどお伝えした通り筆に
Works in the
魔
medium
力を
of
込めて
mixed aether.
描いたイメージ
Wielding a
それを力にして
specialized
戦う
brush
のが
to render
ピクトマン
their
サーです
imaginings reality.
As we mentioned, the Pictomancer concentrates aether in their brush to release their power by drawing pictures.
絵画魔法というジャンルの魔法を使います。
Yeah.
It is the magic of an artist.
さらにですねファイナルファンタジー16のピクトマンサーはね相手のモンスター自体の絵を描くっていうジョブだったんですが
The Pictomancer in 6 was drawing just their enemies.
ファイナルファンタジー14では相対する敵に関わりなくさまざまな生物や武器さらには風景を描いて効果を発揮させます。
Creatures, weapons, and
But
landscapes.
regardless of what enemy they're facing, FF14's Pictomancer can draw creatures, weapons, and even landscapes.
結構あれですね VFX、エフェクトと呼ばれるものもピクトマンサー専用のタッチでちょっとね、ドローイングされたような形でかなりね試行錯誤を繰り返して作っています。
We have quite a few original visual effects for Pictomancer to really make it look
There,
like
it's
they
so
are
pretty
drawing.
though.
絵を描くためには詠唱時間がありますがもちろんそれを補う名称魔法とか、アビリティも存在しています。
Of course,
Wait,
in
why does
order
this
to
feel like
create a
a
work of art, it's
potential
going to
like
take some
gauge
time.
thing again?
But to
Like
go
you
along
have
with
to
that,
work
you
up a
also have
gauge in order
instant
to like
cast
create a
spells and
painting.
abilities.
over
ピクトマ
time?
ンサーは自身が攻撃するだけでなく、パーティーを強化するよ
Kind
う
of
な
like how
魔法
Reaper
も
works?
一部持っています。
And the Pictomancer does not simply
Or
attack, they
because
also
that's
have
all
magic
classes.
that
Yeah,
can
I guess
buff
they
their
all are all
party.
gauges. Except for
サポー
Summoner.
ト処
Summoner
分
doesn't
と
work like
いうわけ
that.
ではないので、
Summoner is
そうい
just
っ
a
たところ
weird
結構気にされる
rotation.
方いると思うんですが、サポート勝負というわけではな
I
いで
guess,
すが、
okay, well, I guess it
車同
does.
士のよう
Yeah,
な攻
I
撃
guess
特化では
guess
ない
that is all
と
classes.
いうことだけお伝
I
え
guess
しておきます
even Gunbreaker works like
We
that.
wouldn't say it's a full support job if that's what you're thinking, but it is not quite so attack focused as something like Black Mage.
ちなみに普段
Like you're filling some kind of
キャスターやっ
gauge
てるよっていう
for
方
every single
どれぐらいい
role.
ますか？
Who's playing ranged magical DPS right now?
結構いますね。
Quite a few.
ピクトマンサーはちなみに蘇生
I
魔
mean,
法
except
は
for
持っておりませ
Dancer,
ん。
that's mostly just DDR. I guess you do fill
Pictomancers
a gauge for
cannot
some of
res
your better abilities.
さあではちょっと頭の中イメージできたかなと思いますので、先ほどの動画もう一度ご覧いただこうかと思います。
Dancers
So I
have a
think you
gauge to
have a
fill
good
up too.
idea
Yeah, they
now in
do.
your mind of what Pictomancer might be like. So with that, let's take another look at the video.
どうぞ。
The fact that they play the video twice after giving you context is so interesting. And look how colorful this update is. And look at that fruit. I want that pineapple. Okay, these just look like, okay, the standard damaging spells. I want more dots again. That's what I want. I actually enjoyed managing dots on Summoner. You stayed up to watch it? Yeah, I didn't stay up to watch this, unfortunately. I
あ
was
りがとうござい
busy.
ます。新ジョブピクトマンサーいかがだったでしょうか？
Thank you. How was it?
配信の先にいる光の選手の方からですね、質問が届いておりました。絵が下手な僕でもピクトマンサーになれますかって。
Like, I
So
just
we have
love
a
it for the
question from the
aesthetics.
chat asking, okay, even if I am just terrible at art, can I be Pictomancer?
絵が死ぬほど下手な吉田にも使えているので大丈夫だと思います。
I am so bad at art that it is like just so dreadful, and I'm fine, so you'll be fine.
美術1ですって言ってる方いらっしゃいますけど大丈夫です大丈夫です。
It does not require artistic skill.
はい、ではピクトマンサーありがとうございました。
Thank you to our Pictomancer.
さあここでちょっとピクトマンサーに関してですね、ドイツ語のプレイヤーの皆さんに一つお知らせがございます。
Now we do have one announcement about Pictomancer for our players playing in German.
これまで「フ
Oh.
ァイナルファンタジー6」のオリジナル、それからピクセルリマスタードイツ語版では、ジョブ名をですね、このように表記してました。今パワーポイントに移ってます。
What does that mean, Tyson?
So in FF6, both the original and
Is it like a
remaster,
portmanteau
Pictomancer
of like
had
two words?
previously been translated as duplicant.
デュプリカント、多分
Duplicator?
これ造語だと思うんですけど、デュプリケートってちょっと
Kinda?
MM 用語だとアイテムが増殖するみたいなのでちょっとうってなるんですけど。
Yes, duplicate has a bit of a special meaning in MMOs, you know, dupes of items.
でおそらくですね、まあ、モンスターをコピーするデュプリケートするような多分イメージで
I
当
gotta
時
hit my
ド
glasses
イツ
off
語
real
の
quick
ジョ
so I
ブ
can
名
see.
作られたんだと思います。
But at the time, because the job was in fact duplicating your enemies, that's why they translated it with a name that means duplication.
ただ実際こうピクトマンサーというジ
So
ョブ
it
に
is
関
kind of
し
like
て
a,
その敵の
or
姿を
was
コピーす
originally
る
kind of
だ
like
け
a
ではなく
Beastmaster
ていろんな絵を
role.
描くっていう遊びをピクトマンサーに作っていこうとするとどうしてもジョブ名とイ
They
メ
all
ージ
kind
の
of like merged
開き
together,
が
I
出て
guess.
し
Like,
まうので
I would have really
今
liked
回
Gambler.
FF シ
Gambler
リ
would
ー
have
ズ
been
全体
cool.
で協議をしてですね、14のドイツ語版では
Going
今
Kates.
書かれているように、こちら
In my
までの
14,
ピクトマンサー
even
に
if it's a
近い
limited role.
こちらも造語になりますが、ジョブ名を作りました。
However, because 14's Pictomancer is focused around creating original works of art, not just duplicating, we thought there would be quite a gap between the name if we use the legacy translation. So therefore, for all of the FFs, we will now be using this new name,
Good
Pictomancer.
name change?
今後また新たな FF シリ
Gamma
ー
with
ズで
Finn well.
ピクトマンサーが登場する際には今回作った
German's all about
ピクトマ
slamming
ントと
multiple
いう
words
ドイツ
together.
語表示を使っていこうと思いますので
Oh, totes, yeah,
ミスでは
totes.
ないのでドイツ語プレイヤーの皆さん、しっかり協議した上で FF シリーズ全体として決めましたので、ご理解いただけますと助かります。
So in future Final Fantasy games, you will see Pictomant as the name for
11
this
has
job.
Corsair, which deals
so
with cards.
Please know that's not a mistake. We didn't forget the old name. This is this choice we made for all of Final Fantasy with everyone involved.
How could you do
So
Gambler?
thank
I thought you barely
and,
had any guilt. Oh,
We hope
God.
you'll enjoy the new name.
Well, if it's about throwing dice, and just random chance, I guess. RNG roll, basically.
その限定した機能に対してだけ名前を付けたものが後になってね、こうそれを拡張しようとすると噛み合わなくなるっていう結構例かなとは今回思いました。
Honestly,
Just
when
make
you
my
have such a
attack like a
long-running
timed
series as Final Fantasy, you
Dancer
will
is
run
kind of
into
like
these
Gambler,
cases
with
where
50-50 chances, I
what
guess.
made perfect sense at the time is no longer working for us.
I just want it to look
this
like
is a
a-
great example of that sort of
Like
stuff to deal
a
with.
pachinko machine.
ただやっぱりシリーズの可能性とか
Pull the lever.
発展性ということを考えた時に変更しなければいけないというタイミングがあるというのも今回しっかり議論した
Your
上
setup
で
just
決め
looks
ま
like
したので、
gacha.
似たような事例ね今回はドイツ語でしたけどいろんな言語でまた出てくる可能性もありますので
I wanna Gambler gacha class.
いただけると助かります。
I just want Tifa's limit break. Hell
But, you know,
yeah.
as we grow
As like a
and
special
develop the
attack
franchise,
that
we
does like
really
different
need to
things. I mean,
adapt, in
it's
the
very
way that
similar
is
to-
best for Final
that's just
Fantasy's
a hit or miss,
future.
though.
And this time it only affected
Kate
German,
Sith's
but I think
limit
it
break
will
was very,
probably
very cool,
happen in
'cause you
all
could roll
languages,
different
at
dice.
certain points. So just remember
And
that
different
that's
effects
what
would
we're
happen
bearing in
based
mind
on
when
your
we
dice
make
roll.
these decisions.
さあでは
You still did damage, even if you got a crappy roll, but you did more damage if you got a better roll.
そのストーリーについても、触れておきましょう。
So let's move on to the story of
Really
Dawn
cool things
Trail,
would happen.
which will feature
Like toy
myriad
soldiers would
characters.
attack.
今回皆さんにお届けするのは再三英雄光の戦士への
Can't
最
remember
高
the rest of
の
them. I
夏
think
休
maybe
み
there's
と
a
お
giant
伝えしてき
squeaky
ました
mallet at one point. I can't
As
remember.
we've mentioned, we will be giving you the greatest summer vacation a warrior of light could have.
新たな冒険そしてそのバカンスの目的は西方トラル大陸になります
I feel like there's
The
something
site
underneath
of
the
this
surface here that they're
vacation
not
and our new
talking about,
adventure
though.
will be the continent of Tural.
Like the
依頼さ
beginning
れ
of
るの
something that
は
boils under the surface.
トラル大陸にあるとある王国の王位
Working
継
holiday.
承霊性の助力です
I will say, Alphino's hair,
And the
just
reason
like
we
how
will be going
detailed it is
there
now,
for the right
is-
of
is
succession
freaking me
for a
out.
nation over there.
その依頼主となるのが
And
little
the
do they know
person
that it
who
will
has
also see
requested
the
our help
souls divided.
こちらのキャラクターです
is her.
トラル大陸の王女
She
ウク
looks
ラマ
so
トという
baby
キャラク
kibby.
ターになります
This character is Wuklamat. She's the daughter of the current ruler of Tural.
なんとなくねあんまり見たことのない種族にも見えるんですけれど
I feel like I haven't seen this before.
ミコってだよね多分ね
Is it a Mikote? そうですよね。
多分ちょっと
One of those very
体質的に
rare
ちょっと
fuzzy
モフモフ
Mikote.
してるミコってだと思います
I think it's just a really, really fuzzy Mikote. まあ、それしかないですよね。
そうですねまあまあじゃあ気にしないで先進みましょ
Don't worry about it.
う、この王位継承レースというのはさまざまな候補者が入り乱れて競うものになっています
Okay, so I
So
haven't
in this
confirmed.
right of succession, we will be
female
competing with
Hrothgar as a
other
race,
various
but-
contestants for the throne.
その王位継承レースの道中ですね
I mean, they
さ
said
ま
they
ざまな
weren't,
気づきやドラマが待ち構えてい
Mikote
ま
with the
す
graphical update.
And there will, of course, be a lot of revelations and various dramatic turns along the way.
まあその王位継承レースというからには他にも候補
Just
者います
Mikote after puberty.
Of course, as a contest, we do need people to compete against.
さらに暁のメンバーがそこにどう関わっていくのかそれらはぜひ皆さんの目でお確かめください
And so I hope you'll look forward to finding out how exactly the other scions play into that competition.
今ご紹介した
I wanna be able to choose our
新たな
team,
登場
but
人物であるウクラマト
I
なんで
guess
す
it'll
が
be like
いよい
story
よパッチ
blocked off.
6.55のメインクエスト
We'll
パ
only
ー
have
ト
certain
2から登
choices.
場となります
As for Wuklamat, who we've introduced today, you will be able to meet her in patch 6.55 part 2.
早速ですね非常にキャラ性強いキャラになってますんでぜひですね皆さんの手で、新しい物語
Exciting!
まさに序章をですね、体験していただければと思います
She is a very strong character, so I hope you look forward to getting to know her.
そんな気になる分かったじゃあパッチ 6.55 はいつなのかねと
Okay, so you're wondering, I'm sure, when is patch 6.55 coming out?
パッチ 6.55 は1月16日公開となります
It'll be coming out on January 16th.
さすがにね来週週明けはすいませんちょっと僕らファンフェスの疲労で倒れているので厳しいので中1週明けて、リリースさせていただきます
Obviously, after FanFest is over, we are all going to be passed out, so we're taking a week and then releasing.
なおですね
Wait, January 16? Holy crap! Well, that's the day after the event too. So that's the perfect time
And
to get
also, we
started,
are
like
planning to have a 24-hour
on like the 14th
maintenance
or
for this
something.
patch.
Ah, totally. We'll do the event, and then we'll be a couple days out of the release of the new patch.
皆さんの日本の全デー
But
タ
brilliant
センター
timing.
の
That gives me an excuse to
各種
get
まあいわゆるサーバ
to
ー
get
機
the
材ですねまあものすごい高性能サー
to get
バ
my
ーがた
stuff
くさん
back.
並んでるんですけどそれを
It's still like
最
in
新の機材
6.2 or
に全て入れ替えると
I
いう
mean,
作業を
I'm
同
like
時
in
に
what?
行わせていただきます
Three?
This is because we will be
I don't know.
replacing the entire
Aren't I
Japanese
6.0?
data center infrastructure with newer machines.
You're not met zero yet.
これによってですねさらに安定性増しますしいろんなことが、まあ、アイテム関係だったり、まあ、土地だったりハウジングいろんなことまたやりやすくなりますのでそれらのメンテナンス
Laughing
と
hurts.
それから最新機器への入れ替えということを、今回やりますのですいませんちょっと長時間のメンテナンスになりますがご承知おきください
We're sorry that it's such a long maintenance, but this will contribute to future stability and our ability for the servers to handle things like items and housing, so we ask for your understanding.
はいでは続いて新たな冒険の舞台となる西方トラル大陸追加情報を、見ていきましょう
So let's take a look at some new information about Tudal.
こちらオールゼアの全体図ですね三大洲の西方に位置する巨大な大陸です
So on the map,
You
you'll
blamed
see
us Stella
that
for
it
not
is
wanting
to
to
the
open
west of the
something
three
though. She's
great
not happy.
continents.
Oh damn.
こちら左に
They're
見える
swapping
の
the
が
whole
ト
physical
ラル大
Japanese
陸
server
です
parts.
が、
God damn.
And on the left is what we've shown you so far.
まあ、こち
I
ら
think I
で
was
す
just
ね
about to move into the current patch
Yeah.
quests.
今回なんとトラル大陸というのはですね南北に大きく、
Because
大
I thought-
陸が存在してい
I
て
thought,
今回の舞台となるのは、その南北トラル
Oh
大
god,
陸
how did I forget his
まさに
name?
冒険に
Final
なり
Fantasy
ます
IV.
The
Crap.
Tudal is actually a very massive continent expanding
He
from north
transformed
to
what's her
south,
face into the
and
big
we'll be
lands.
going that full length during our adventure.
How did I... Golbez! How did I forget
な
Golbez's
ので最
name?
新の
When he popped up on the game for the first time, I was like,
このようになっております
So this is the full new map.
そしてご
Whoa!
紹介
Hold
して
on.
きた今回新た
Hold,
に
hold
プレイヤー
on.
の
No,
皆さん
wait. Hold on. I gotta go back to the map.
そして
Damn! Okay, cool! Look at the big old map! Jesus Christ. That's epic. That's so cool. Oh, it looks so big now. There's like, it just looks like there's so much of like the area near Garlemald that just hasn't been explored too, because it's just all covered with clouds. Jeez Louise. You can see, like, legit. Does that mean that this is like, if we're looking at this from like a real world kind of thing, considering this is like Asia over here, and then you've got like Northern Europe, you've kind of got like a, that would make this Africa though. That doesn't make any sense. In the beginning it was just Africa. Yeah, I guess it could be Africa. I mean, I guess it would make sense to like the land. Yeah. And this is Europe. That's Asia. And then this is America. It's weird. It's very odd. Yeah, I mean, Yeah, it's pretty obvious.
なので最新の、14の世界地図はこのようになっております。
So this is the full new map.
そしてご紹介してきた今回新たにプレイヤーの皆さんプレイヤータウンとなるのがトライオラです。
And this is the new player hub that we introduced to the
G'day.
このトライオラ自体がこの南北のトライ大陸をつなぐ橋の役目を持っています。
Tuliolo actually functions as a bridge connecting the north and south parts of the continent of Tyrol.
先ほど公開したトレーラーの方にもこうやって巨大な橋出ていたと思います。
As you saw in the trailer, there is a literal bridge.
今回の冒険はこのトライオラを中心にトラル大陸の南北をまたいでの大冒険となります。
So the Tuliolo will be at the center of our adventure. It will span from north to south of Tyrol.
南北
I can't even pronounce that. Tuyal?
統一感というのはまあある程度はあるんですけど、ここではちょっとネタバレで言えないさまざまな出来事により
That chasm though. What that chasm do
南
though?
と北で大きく物語が揺れ動いていくことになります。
There's a degree of unity between the cultures of the two due to certain developments that I will not share here. There will be major story developments in both North and South Tyrol that will change the story significantly. So you can almost think of it as a two-part structure.
もちろん一つの壮大な物語。
I was hoping it'd be like choose your own adventure.
そうなっていますが、
You get to team with the science that you
やっ
want.
てみると二部構成に近い
That'd be way too hard to
チャレンジにも見えるかもしれません。
program.
Of course, the whole story overall is one unified story, but you may feel like it does have two distinct arcs when you play through it.
では新たなフィールドを
Don't tell me too much.
新しい情報を交えつつ、ご紹介して
Now you
い
get
こ
to
うかなと
go
思
to the
います
old west,
So let's both review and
which
take a
you're
look at some
drilling
new
for
information
oil,
on field
but it's not
areas.
ま
oil.
ずこれまではスクリーンショット等々でしか出せなかったものをま
It's
とめてですね
cerulean.
既存の情報公開した
That
部分
good
を
old
動画にして
cerulean.
ダイジェスト動画を作ってきましたのでまずはそれをご覧いただきましょう。
Yeehaw! I
So
need
far,
me
we've only
some
been able to show you a
cerulean.
few clips and screenshots, but we've put together all the
Texas
materials we
tea.
have so far into a collection
Which
that we will show
definitely
you
didn't
now.
give me no feels about macro reactors. Whole prospect of Mier is ready to get that ceruleum. Yeehaw! I've got to get that ceruleum! They call it fool's sapphire. Can't be fool's gold. Well, would you look at this old time of the Mexicana style town? Where we get our ceruleum in the old west. Why does the new world have an old west? It's not that new then, is it? Would you look at this forest, this jungle. Oh, another ad break. What are we gonna do for another minute and like 20 seconds? God damn it. I mean, yeah. Gosh darn it. Gosh darn it. I really hope there's more Final Fantasy VII stuff like put into the game. Because right now, what we got the Gold Saucer, we got Knights of the Round is technically a Final Fantasy VII summon that's in Heaven's Ward when you fight the Knights of the Round. You have a question? Yeah. You got like Scorpion Tank. Wait, why did I do the Prospector joke before I saw the West area? Because I said then we're going to be heading to the West area. because it was at the other FanFest. They showed off the other area. They showed off concept art of the places at the FanFest London. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? You forgot there was that? How did they build those wooden bridges? Out of wood. They have magic. You're excited for the Mesoamerican look at the Mamulsha area?
多いですね。自然地形、そういった数々ご覧いただきました。
I'm just hoping for more
so
like
we've taken a
potential
look at some natural scenes that really speak
Final
of
Fantasy VII
adventure.
stuff.
ではここからはですね、まあ既存エリアの紹介でしたので、さらに新たな
I
エリアを
will say the left is
ご紹
reminding me
介
of
していき
10
ま
for
す。
some reason.
But those were areas you've seen before, so let's look at some that you haven't.
ちょっと今まで見たものとは毛色が変わるので、
New
あ
stuff,
まり
new
すいません
stuff,
多くは
new
語
stuff,
れない
new
です
stuff.
These are pretty different from what you've seen so far, and for that same reason, we can't tell you a whole
You get
lot
so many
about
more
them.
cool
Yes,
angles with this
Please
stage
understand.
in Tokyo.
まずはすいませんいきなり動画からいこうと思います。
We'll start with a video.
どうぞ。
Let's go! What? Where in the old west is this? Looks like we got ourselves some future cities in our old west. Oh my god, this is where New York is. No doubt, no doubt. Wow! Why? Where is this? What? That's such a departure. It's literally like a Neo, like cyberpunk
騒
city.
然としておりますが、
Yeah, so that was a pretty sudden change of
What
visuals
the
there.
hell?
こちらの
Wake the
エ
F
リア
up,
まあちょっとね
samurai.
動画の方では本当オブジェクト
Samurai
全然
class.
出せないネタ
Just
バレ
so
が
we're-
強くて出せ
so
な
we're
い
clear.
んですが、エリアの名前は
Solution 9?
と言いま
Is
す。
this what they're doing with all
We
the
really can't show you a lot of
ceruleum?
specific objects from this area because it would be spoilers, but we can tell you it's called Solution 9.
That's
こちらのソリューション9
ridiculous.
もまあプレイヤーの
My
皆さんが開催する
immersion!
大都市がトライアラだとするとこちらショータウンの状態になってます。
Is this what the colonizers
This
have done?
too, will function as a town, much like the player hub of Tuliolal.
Is this what Garlean colonizers have done?
説明をしておきましょう。
I will explain it just a little bit.
トライオラとは全く異なる
This is like, you got Final Fantasy 13 in my 14.
天狼都市となっています。
So this has been constructed by a totally different civilization than Tuliolal.
まあそんなの見たら
Oh,
わかる
really?
よっていう話だと思うんですけど、
I think you can probably tell just by looking.
まあ名前の由来はですね、すいませんいろいろご想像ください。ちょっとだけスクリーンショットもお見せします。
But maybe have a think about why it might be called Solution 9. And we have one more screenshot to show you.
Solution 9.
もう今まで皆さんが
It
思い
gives me like
描いてきた
Mass Effect Citadel
オーノレガシ
vibes.
ーのイメージがガラガラと音を
Meets,
立てて崩れ去っていく感じがしますね。
I feel like we are loudly destroying any mental image you might have had for
Hold
Dawn
on,
Trail right
but that
now.
doesn't necessarily mean Garlean, right? Because like the construction style would make you think potentially. What was that other race?
Like I said, we can't
One
really
to-
show you
solution 1 to 8
specific
failed.
objects in this setting because it would be a spoiler. So we
What is that race that
erased
came
them all.
before?
This is just the background.
Allegan. Allegan,
まあビル
yeah.
なのかこう施設なのかこれねかなり雰囲
Is
気
it
が
just like an
今までと
Allegan
異なってます
settlement?
But are these buildings? Is this a facility? In any case, it's quite different from what we've seen.
I mean, there's billboards there, so there's got to be people living
ソリ
there.
ューション9プレイヤーの皆さんのショータウンでもあるのでかなり施
And it
設や
seems
設
like
備
maybe
の
it
多い場所となって
potentially
います
runs off
But as
same
I mentioned,
energy?
it will be a player hub, so you can expect a lot of different
potentially
facilities and
runs off
features there.
ceruleum.
どんな物語
Probably a
になるの
research
か
center.
そもそもここはどう
I
い
don't
った
know,
場
this
所なの
is
かこれまでの
unlike most of the stuff that
今ま
we've
でのね
seen in
6.x シリーズ
14
もあ
so
ると
far,
異な
except for
る
like potentially
雰囲気で
Allegan
の
stuff, which has always looked very
冒険いろい
alien
ろご
techy.
想像ください
But this is super
But,
neo
as
future
for
looking.
what this
So
place actually is, what sort of story will take place here,
like
you'll just have to imagine for
the
yourself.
elegant stuff looks
something that
very
is
like
quite different
Ragnarok
from what we've seen thus far up to
from
set
8,
point
that
X.
kind of look to it.
ではもう少しだけ新しいエリア紹介してい
That
こうと
kind
思
of
い
alien
ま
tech.
す。
And I'll show you one more area now.
こちらはアートワークとなっています。
Oh,
This
so
is
it's
the
like a
concept art.
holy crap! It's a plate
こち
city.
ら
It's a
新たな
sky
エリア
city.
名ヘリテージファ
It's a
ウンド
round
と
sky
言います。
city
And this area
with a
is called
central
Heritage
pillar,
Sound.
with a
もう謎
a
しか
slum
ない
area underneath it. It's a
Pretty
plate.
mysterious.
蒸気
There's
機関を持
my
ったような
7.
列車が走ってます。
There seems to be a steam-powered train.
And there's like reactors in this too. And there's a train. It's like a recontextualization of Final Fantasy 7.
一つのエリアの中になってます。
And it certainly looks like the stuff in the foreground and the stuff in the background were constructed by different civilizations, but this is all one area.
異常なほどですね、奥側電気に満たされた
That's
地
so
域になってます。
This area is absolutely replete with
So we get to have
lightning
like
energy.
steampunk, dieselpunk adventures downstairs and futuristic adventures upstairs.
ちらちらお見せしま
Let's
す。
go.
But I can't really give you any more explanation than that, so we'll just take a look at a few more screenshots.
なので 7.0 黄金のレガシーにはいろんな
Streets of
エリア
Purple
が出てくる
11
よと
illuminate the
思ってい
land
ただけれ
light
ば
night and
助かり
day.
ます。
And you'll just have to take this in the spirit of there are a variety of areas coming.
ではまず1枚目。
Oh.
まあこれまでね黄金のレガシー
I still
自然地
think
形
we're
と
gonna
か
have
荒野ば
to
かり
like
紹介
there's
してきた
gonna
ん
be
ですけ
like
どまあ
reactors
こういった地域もあって複数
there.
の
I mean
文
they've
化
shown
と
off
いうの
like
が混在
cerulean
しています。
processing facilities
So far
that
we've shown
look
you
like
a lot of
reactors.
fields and natural scenery, but as you can see here, there's also these very unique areas with cultures intermingling.
Yay!
なんとなく
More
ね
storylines
バレマー
about
帝国
technology
っぽい
versus
イメージ
nature
にも見えなくもないんですけど
And mis-
ちょっと違いますね。
using
It looks a
resources.
little bit like Garlemald, but not quite.
ガレマールだと黒と赤だもんな。
And Garlemald was very
Doodle doodle doodle
black and
doodle.
red.
そして2枚目、奥に見えるのは先ほどのアートにも見えていたタワーなのか。
Well, is that the same place though? Is that the new
In our
the
second
neo?
screenshot here,
Maybe
in
it
the
is up on the
background, you
plate,
can see
but
that
like
same thing, whatever
like
it
so
is,
the
a
architecture
tower maybe?
downstairs. I guess it is the same architecture. Yeah, if you look at the foreground.
ここでたくましく力強く生きていま
But
す。
it does kind of look like
ダンジョンではなく
Garlean
プレイヤーの皆さんが
architecture
冒険す
too,
るフィールド
almost.
となってます。
But even in an area as strange as this, we have people living their lives. This is not a dungeon.
Interesting to find out
主どんなやつなんだろうなって想像
if
す
this is
ると
gonna be like. I mean, because like
I wonder what
Garleans.
kind of
Did
big
they
fish
use
you can
elegant
fish up
technology?
here.
I mean, I guess they did use elegant technology and
そし
they
て
adapted it,
最後
right?
こんな場所もありますというのだけお伝えし
Oh my
ておき
god.
ます
There's also this, and that's all I'll tell you.
There's gonna be a theme park.
まあ、とにかくですね、
Yo.
7.0 黄金のレガシーいろんなものを詰め込んだ拡張にな
Like,
っています
because a lot of the stuff that the
どんなエ
Guardians
リアな
messed
の
with
か
was
何が待っている
elegant.
のかいろいろご想像していただければ嬉しいです。
Wasn't
But what we've
the
shown you is
ultimate
that
weapon
Dawntrail will
elegant
have
as
a
well?
variety of areas and
Or was
things
it
to
not? I can't
experience. So
remember.
let your imagination run wild.
さあではここエ
You
リアの
think
紹
so?
介を
Yeah.
しましたの
They found a
で、
berry, didn't they?
こちら友好部族、この地
Oh,
域
that
に住
yeah,
む部
that's
族
more
たちの
Final
お
Fantasy
さ
VII
らいを
stuff.
まずはしてい
The
こうと思い
weapons,
ます
Ultima Ruby. Wait, was Emerald
But
in there?
let's-
Because I don't
now
think
that
I
we've
got to
talked
that
about
part of the
areas,
quest.
let's talk about the people who live there who might become your potential allies.
これまでにケルトル
Alpaca.
族それからモブリン族を紹介してきました。
We've already introduced the Pelupelu and the Moblins.
もともとですね
God, look at those
この
ones on the
地
right.
域巨人族文化も強く根付いており、オ
They're
ー
like
ゼアとは異な
ridiculous.
る夜深海族という巨人たちも見受けられ
It's
ま
like
す。
So in this area,
Admiral
there is
Akbar had a
a
deformed baby.
deep-rooted culture of
Wap, wap,
giants. Though they're not called giants, they are called the Yokhui.
バヌバヌ族にも似た姿のちょっとねカラフルな種族ですが、ハヌハヌ族と言います。
We
Exciting.
also have these colorful folks who look quite similar to the Vanu Vanu, and indeed they are called the Hanu Hanu.
The Hanu Hanu.
プロデューサー
I like
レタラン
that.
とかでも話すとき、吉田滑舌悪いなって言われそう。ハヌハヌ族です。
Hanu Hanu.
Yes, so they are called the Hanu Hanu.
そして何よりですね、今回やっぱり注目なのはこちら、さまざまマムージャたち登場してきます。
God.
But the most important part of this are
The small ones are so cute.
トライオラを収めている
The small ones are so cute. Then there's the weird gecko-looking ones.
を筆頭にですね、数多くの
Diverse population.
マムージャ族が登場してきます。
The Banu, Vanu,
The
and
most prominent
Hanu.
example is, of course, the current ruler of Tuliolo, the two-headed Gulul Jaja. But there are plenty of other
You've been doing Vanu,
Mamuja
Vanu
of all
tribal
shapes and
quests?
sizes.
Nice.
まあここでちょっとスクリーンショットで紹介しているのは、まあそ
Thank
の
you
一
for
部
the
に
follow.
なります
Appreciate
が、
it.
多様な、 部族が登場して物語の
We're
中
catching
で
up on
も
FanFest.
その部族同士の多くの価値観というのが、物語上提示されていきます。
What we're showing you in the screenshot is but a small sampling. In the story, I think you'll find that the Mamuja are very diverse, including their perspectives and values.
まあ彼らと光の戦士である皆さんが出会い、どのような冒険の道を進んでいくのか、そしてプレイヤーである皆さん自身が今回の物語か
I don't
ら
know.
どういった
The
も
one in the
のを
center is
感
doing
じ
something for me.
考えていただけるのか、僕自身も非常に楽しみにしつつ制作を進めています。
What, that Mamu Lucy?
I'm really looking forward to seeing how meeting the Mamulja will
Hear me
change
out.
your adventure, and also how you specifically will feel about them and what you will take from this story.
Just looks like a hung.
さてさて、じゃあここからはですね、各種システムのアップデート、それからコンテンツについて、お伝えしていきます。
So now let's move on to system updates and more
I
details
thought they were about
about
to
the
say
individual
System of a
content.
Down.
現状お伝えできる
System of a Down will be
最新の情報を
releasing a
全て
song
盛
in
り込ん
14.
で 7.0 全体をお話ししていこうと思います。そして 7.x シリーズにも触れていきます。
So we will be giving an overview of all of 7.0 as well as 7.x, including as much new information as we can share right now.
まあすみません、まずは何度もお伝えして恐縮
Oh
なん
my
ですが、
god.
ついに皆
It's
さんの
called
レベルキャップが
7.0 as well.
100になります。
Interesting.
As we've said a few times, the level cap will be raised to 100.
It's going to be 7.0 and it has a lot of allusions to Final Fantasy
14からや
VII.
ってるよという方どれぐらいいらっしゃいますか？
Interesting.
How many of you have been playing since 1.0?
Very
おありがとうございます。あり
interesting.
がとうございま
Thank
す。
you.
皆さんとはね、足掛け13年以上の旅路になりました。
Oh my god, there's
been more than
seating for
13 years
everybody
together.
there.
うわ、すごいコメントでもたくさんね手を挙げていただいてます。本当にありがとうございます。
There's
皆
a
さんの
lot
お
of
かげで
folks in
ね、
the comment as well.
我々今こんな場所で各章についてお届けできているので本当にありがとうございます。
Thank you all so much. We've gotten to this point
Oh my god, the
because
chat
of you.
going by.
もちろん、申請スタートのタイミングから始めてくださった方、最近始めてくださった方も含めて光の選手の皆さんがいてくださるからこそここまでね我々開発チームの長い旅でも
You didn't realize they were
あっ
the
たと
same
思うの
people?
でその果てにですねついにレベルキャップが3桁になるとこれ長く続けられないと
Oh yeah.
到達しないので
Plans all
本当にありがと
coming
うございます。
Of course, all of you who joined from 2.0 and those of you who have started playing recently as well are equally important. We could not have gone on this long, long journey of 10 years without you and reached this milestone of a 3-digit level cap.
さあでは今日お伝えしたピクトマンサーも含め、7.0 ではバイパーとピクトマンサー2つの
God,
ジョブ
the
が
artwork
実
looks
装とな
so
ります。
pretty too.
So including Pictomancer that we introduced today, as well as Viper, we will
Gonna
have
have to get
two new
those,
jobs in 7.0.
Those
Yeah,
pins
chop
very
those
quickly.
small stimmy
Those
か
fridge
な。
So
magnets.
let's
バイ
pass.
パーやるぞっていう方
Who's going to play as Viper?
を3割4割ぐらい
How did they get merch
Maybe
first
that's
before the
25,
opening
30%?
ceremony?
Yeah.
ピクトマンサーやるわっていう方
Who's going to play Pictomancer?
多いな。
Wow,
It's just
there's
sad
a
that we
lot
were,
of you.
I wasn't able to get those glow
いや
sticks.
いやいやいやいやいや何言ってんだよ結局全部やるんだよっていう人
Who's going to play everything?
当然やろうみたいな感じでありがとうございます。
Everyone's like, yeah, obviously I'm going to do that. Thank you.
もうコメントでもそりゃそうだろう。
Of course.
まずはピクトマンサー、バイパー、どっちもやる。結局全部やるって書いてい
What
た
I
だいてます。ありがとうご
what
ざ
a
います。
huge
A lot of folks saying, I'm going to
responsibility
do both. I'm going to play them all.
to be the
Thank you
head
so
of a game
much.
like this.
まあ新ジョブだけじゃなくて他の、既存ジョブに関しても、レベ
Amazing
ルキャップ
stuff.
開放され
Like
た新たなア
truly.
クション追加されますし、大きなメンテナンスが入る場合もありますので、既存のジョブもですね、しっかりアップデートしていこうと思います。
Of course, it won't just be our new jobs. With the level cap being raised, we will be adding new actions and updating our previous jobs as well.
では続いてバトル
Core
コンテン
battle
ツ、
content?
基礎バトル
Wait,
コンテン
what?
ツ、新情報も含めてですね、いろいろお話ししていこうと思います。
We're
So
overhauling
let's
the
talk
battle
about the
system.
core battle content, including some new info.
もうこの辺り今表示されているものは今回もしっかりありますよということをお伝えするだけです。
So
Of course,
cute.
as far as everything on this screen goes, we just want to let you know that we will, of course, be adding more of these.
もちろん多数の新ダンジョンご用意してあります。
And of course, we will be
It's
having many
turn-based
new
now.
dungeons.
ダンジョンの制作非常に順調に進んでます。
He's one of the only producers
The
we've seen in
progress on
public, and
Dungeons
he
is going
seems to
quite
understand the
well,
expectations of his
今回はですね、
position
その
more
制
than a
作
lot of
が
other
進ん
people.
でいて、
Yeah.
ストーリーのネタバレにならないものを
It's funny, like, because you don't hear a lot about Japanese companies gutting, you know,
I'd like to show
with
you a
huge
video.
layoffs
This
and
is
gutting
of,
half the
the
company.
dungeons that are well underway, and also that will not be spoilers for you.
どうぞ。
Okay, we got a river cruise. Let's go. Ah, yes, dungeon tunnels. I still wish Pokemon had dungeons, like proper like multiplayer dungeons. Just give me a Pokemon MMO that's like 14. I mean, you like how the trailer song is incorporated into the new themes? They did that with Endwalker as well. Like that, there's one whole song which is just I mean, that was like the final
まあ祖権の方からも
Last-
言われてますが、まだ
last
曲は
battle theme.
モックアップなので、こ
He's
れ
just like
が
mentioning
最
it.
終クオリティだと思わないでねって言ってると思いますんで、お伝えしておきます。
I will tell you I have a message from Soken, which is that this version of the music is just a draft. It's not done yet.
I agree. I like it too.
制作の方は非常に
You're
順
right.
調に進んでおります。いくつかのダンジョンはですね、僕の、一時チェック、道中チェック完了しているものもちらほら出始めて
I'm
おり
looking
ます。
behind me at my Final Fantasy
But our
FanFest London bag that's
progress with
just
the
hanging up
dungeons
behind
really
me.
is proceeding well. I've gotten to the point of my first stage of quality checks on some of them.
続いて、ちょっと敵側の
New
ことを見てい
threats.
こうと思います。
Now it's like to take a look at a few enemies.
Show off.
こちらすでに
Oh my
ご紹
god,
介した
Buff Cactar! Look at the Buff Cactar! Let's
ボ
go!
ス以外にもね、ちょっとユニークなモンスター
Hi,
います
Thancred's
ね
Rife.
So we have the ones
This is
we've introduced so
Thancred's
far,
wife.
Polygarmonda, Eliminator, and there are also some interesting monsters outside of the major bosses.
I mean, that one in the center looks like it could be
筋ト
like
レしすぎた感ありますね
potential elegant tech.
This thing
Giving me
looks like
10 vibes,
it
though.
lifts perhaps too much.
なんというか
It's just perfect.
なんていうんですか筋肉質
Buff
な
Cactar
サボテンダーに見えるん
Hench
ですけ
Sabotender
どどうやら名前はバレルテンダーというらしいです
So this super buff Sabotender is called the Barrel Tender.
めちゃくちゃなパ
Barrel
ンチドーンしてくるイメージしか
Tender.
ないですよ
Damn,
ね
I can't imagine
Hear
it
me
will
out.
do much rather than just punch the heck out of you.
Hear me
まあ
out.
NPC だけでなくね
Hear
こう
me
し
out,
た
chat.
新たな
Sorry,
生態系と
chat. I gotta do something real quick. I gotta do one thing real quick. The Barrett Ender and screenshots and go back forwards.
筋肉テンダーと
Tender.
めちゃくちゃなパンチ
A thousand
ドーンしてくる
needles.
イメージしかないですよね
I can't imagine
Ah,
it
there's only
will
one
do
needle
much
I care
rather
about
than
on that
just
Sabotender.
punch the heck out of you.
こうした新たな生態系というのを持つモンスターとの出会いというのも拡張パッケージの魅力の一つかもしれません。
I think it's not just the NPCs in the new environment that are exciting. Part of it is experiencing these unique monsters as well.
そしてもちろん強敵と戦う上でですね、コンテンツサポーターに関してもアップデートが行われます。
That's
And of course,
nasty.
while you're fighting, you will want these
The
duty support
baby.
updates on your journey.
今回クルルがピクトマンサーにジョブチェンジしておりましたので、ついにコンテンツサポーターデビューのような気がしております。
Given that Kryle has changed to Pictomancer, I feel like she will be making her duty support debut.
クルルさんおめ
Yay!
でとうございます。
Congratulations, Kryle.
ちょっとね、僕クルルさんにはちょっと大きな歌詞が1個
I trust that they'll make it
消せ
work.
ないやつがずっとあるんで。
I have a lot of feelings about Kryle.
I've got a lot of feelings about Kryle too. Mostly, I constantly forget how to pronounce her name.
I feel I really owe her one, so let's use this to pay her back.
コンテンツサポーターたちはストーリー上でのボスとの戦いというのでも、しっかり活躍してくれることと思います。
I think you'll find these updates
They've
very
released a
useful
trailer
when
for,
progressing through the story.
Gauss Prime.
では続いて
We'll watch it after this.
多数の装備、それから新しいクラフトというものがやっぱり拡張パッケージなので大量に登場してきます。
Of course, as it's an expansion, we will have a lot of new gear and recipes.
今回拡張 7.0 で新たに登場する新装備というのは全て第一次グラフィックスアップデートの仕様によって最初から豪華に作られていますので、 7.0 の新装備のクオリティというところにもぜひご注目ください。
So all of the new gear that is implemented in 7.0 will have the graphics update applied to it. So definitely take a look at that quality once you get in game.
では開発中ではありますが、スクリーンショットいくつか持ってきたのでご紹介します。
These are still in development, but we did bring a few
Sorry, I got
screenshots, so let's
distracted.
take a look.
こちら左から
Wow. We got a Gunbreaker set.
じゃガンブレーカーとなってますね。
Right, so from the left, we have Summoner,
Summoner,
Samurai,
Samurai.
Sage, and Gunbreaker.
Oh, Sage.
どうしてもスクリーンショットでは分かりにくいんですが、
That
今回
Gunbreaker
それ
set
ぞ
would
れ
be
の
better in different
パ
colors.
ーツに
I like the
異
chains
なる素
though.
材感という、それから質感、シワの入れ方っていうのまで相当こだわって作ってます。
It's a little bit hard to tell
Oh, God,
from the
imagine that,
screenshots,
like a really
but
dark
each
red
element
jacket.
of these outfits, in terms of textures, quality, and details, are really much improved.
Like a
特に
kind of like
布系
a
の質
Vincent
感というのがですね
Valentine look.
非常に豪華になっているので、ちょっと
I'd
ご注
love
目
that
い
for
ただければ
that
と思います。
Gunbreaker outfit,
I
especially with the
think
chains
especially the
too.
quality of the
Oh, it'd be
cloth
very
really
Dante.
stands
It'd be
out.
very Devil May
手に入
Cry.
れた
Yo.
ぜひ、まあ、冒険
I'm gonna get that and make it like a more of a Devil May Cry
ちょっ
look.
と装備というのも見ていただけると、開発してみようと
Devil
思い
May Cry?
ます。
Of course, over the course of your adventure, once you have time for a break, I hope you'll take a close look at this gear. That would make the devs really happy.
そしてこちら貴公子リーパー先生術師そしてナイトです。
So here we have Machinist, Reaper, Astrologian, and Paladin.
まあ光の当たりぐらい
That
だと
Reaper
あれです
outfit
ね
looks.
貴公子の
Oh
あた
my
り
god, look at the boob window on that Reaper outfit. God damn, I don't
think
care
the
for
quality
the
might be easiest to see with the Machinist.
hood, but god
これ
damn.
ら装備はブラッシュ
The
アッ
rest of that
プそれから
Reaper look,
挑戦というのを
though.
リリースギリギリまで
Holy crap.
続けていきます。
And we will continue brushing up and improving this gear right until release.
もちろん、
Just-
ジョブ専用装備だけでな
That's
く
the Nomura
おしゃれ
costume. It's
装
just
備という
nothing
ところに
but
もご
straps
注
and
目くだ
belts.
さい。
Of course, it won't just be job gear. We'll also have plenty of fashionable gear
kinda
for
like
you as well.
では装備も
Lulu
ちらっとね、ご紹介しましたので
Fell into
次
the
の項目
14
進みたい
universe
と
and
思い
started
ます
designing Reaper
All right,
outfits.
so let's move on.
新たな生活系の
I still
大
haven't
規
done
模
my
コンテン
like
ツをやり
island
ますよ
stuff
と
in
いうお
14.
話をさせていただいてました。
We have told you that there will be expansive new lifestyle content.
企画内容がですね固まりましたので
You
ちょ
neither?
っとコンセプトアートをご紹介していきたいと思います。
And finally, our plans have come together, so we do have concept art of that to show you.
こちらです。
Lifestyle content on the moon?
どこ行くんだよっていう感じなんですけど。
Wow,
Wait,
where are we going
that's
now?
crafting.
ご覧の通りですね。
Crafting on the moon!
次なる大規模生活系コンテンツは
We're crafters on the
様々な
moon.
惑星
We
に
have our
訪れていただきます。
our own
So as
harpoons.
perhaps you can guess, the next lifestyle content will take
Oh my
you
god,
to
that aura
various
is so
different
freaking
planets.
cute.
一つの星だとね、なんかちょっと絵が変わらないじゃないですか。今回絵代わりってい
New
うところも
prospector?
考えてですね、いろんなシチュエーションの惑星にちょっと行っていただこうかなと
Well,
思っ
we
ています。
gotta go and craft on
If
the
it was just
moon.
one, you wouldn't get much variety in the scenery, so we thought we'd give you a bunch so you could get a sense of progress.
なんかね、西方のトラル大陸で冒険だとか
Listen
言って
here,
る
you
のに、
youngins.
おじゃあちょっと
Back in
星
my
行ってきて
day,
もらえ
we
るかな
crafted on the moon.
You're thinking, oh, all right, let me
Wait,
go on an adventure to
you
the
can craft on
continent
the
of
moon right
Tyrol,
now?
but let me just
Oh,
pop
the
over
travel
to
class.
this other planet also.
Nice.
こちらのコンテンツタイトルこのようになっています。コスモエクスプローラーと言います。
The name of this content will be Cosmic Exploration.
こちらのコンテンツはですね、ソロでもちろん参加することはできますけど、皆さんで力を合わせて発展させていくものになっています。
You can, of course, play this content solo, but it's really intended for everyone to work together to make progress.
この向かう先エリアっていうのもですね、パッチアップデートが進んでいくことによってテーマとする惑星が変わっていきます。
And with each update, the star that you were working on will change.
どんな惑星をこう巡っていくのか、そこでね、どんなドラマが待ち受けているのか。メインクエストとは異なりますが、パッチ 7.x シリ
I really
ー
don't do
ズ順
crafting
次
stuff
展開
in
さ
the
れてい
game
く
that much.
まあ長期間のコ
I
ンテ
need
ンツ
to.
になっていますので、
Would
ぜ
you
ひご
even
注目
like?
く
Would
だ
you
さい。
watch streams where I just
It'll
like
be
sit
a
around
little bit
crafting
different
stuff,
than the
and
main
chatting with you?
scenario, but definitely keep an eye out for this and think about what kind of places you'll visit and what will happen there.
あれですね、セイントセイヤの話をしている人が多いですね。
A lot of people talking about Saint Seiya.
もうコスモって言ったらもう世代によってはすぐそうなっちゃうんですよね。
To most of us, if we say the word Cosmo, we think of Saint Seiya in a certain generation.
さあ燃やしていきましょ
Let's go.
う。さらなるこのコンテンツの詳細はですね、今後またプロデューサーレターライブなどで、順次お伝えしていこうと思います。ご期待くだ
Got
さ
it,
い。
Titan. Thank you.
We will tell you more about this content in PLLs coming up.
さあ続いてはこちら、新たなアライアンスレイドについてです。
Next, about our new Alliance raid.
前回こちらですね、アライアンスレイドどうなるかと
The
いうところ
11 raid,
は、
yeah.
MMORPG としての大先輩でもあり、運営開始からね、なんと21年を誇るファイナルファンタジー11をテーマにした内容でお届けしてまいります。
So as we've told you before, this Alliance raid will be based on FF11, who is our great senpai in the field of MMOs, having been running for 21 years now.
God damn.
今、開発制作を
21
進めるにあたっていろんなコンセプトアートや
years.
イメージアートを進めているところなんですが、1枚ちょっとご紹介させていただこうと思います。
We've been progressing on this development, and so we have various concept art, of which we'll show
Crafting gets
you one
easier after
today.
level 60. Wow.
これ、ご存知
I
ですよ
don't
ね。
know who that is, but that's
Oh,
they
some of you
look
know.
cool.
11を多分やってる方はご存知かと思いますが、こちら闇王と呼ばれる存在です。
Those of you who played FF11 will probably
It's
know,
Venom.
but this guy is called the Shadow Lord.
The
ど
Shadow
んな
Lord.
登場をするのか、それから他にね、どんな
I,
ボスと
for
か
one,
キャラクター
am
が
happy
登場してくるの
to
か、
lend my
ストーリー
voice
は
for
どう
the
なるの
Shadow
か気に
Lord.
なる部分多数あるかと思い
It
ま
is
す。
I, the Shadow
I'm sure you're very
Lord.
interested to know how he shows up, what other characters you'll see, and what the story is overall.
こ
The
ちらもです
Tailkeeper.
ね、プロデューサーレターライブ
I
の詳細
keep
ね、
the
さらに
tails.
近づいてきたらお伝えしていきますが、このエコーズ・オブ・バナディール、パッチ 7.1 からスタートしてまいりますので、パッチ 7.0 終わって、こちらまたね注目していただければと思います。
So we will give you more details in future PLLs, but for now, just know that Echoes of Vanadil is coming from 7.1.
はい、ではアライアンスレイドを紹介しましたので、こちら新たな物語が開幕となる8人レイドに関してもお伝えしてまいります。
And we have another new story coming with the 8-man raid.
8-man raid.
こちら
8-man
もです
raid.
ね、コンセプトアートが仕上がりましたので、
Oh, ads. Oh, crap. Ads. Sorry. Let me go back. Like you say ads in a minute and I completely forget.
プロデュースされたライブで詳細ね、さらに近づいてきたらお伝えしていきますが、このエコザンバナディール、パッチ 7.1 からスタートしてまいりますので、まあ、パッチ 7.0 終わって、こちらまたね注目していただければと思います。
So we will give you more details in future PLLs, but for now, just know that Echoes of Vanadil is coming from 7.1.
はい、ではアライアンスレイドを紹介しましたので、こちら新たな物語が開幕となる8人レイドに関してもお伝えして。
Alright. Let's just wait the last 10 seconds. So the Alliance raid is coming 7.1. Okay, so it won't be on release. That's fine.
参ります。
And we have another new story coming with the 8-man raid.
さあ、こちらもですね、コンセプトアートが仕上がりましたので、そちらを見ていただこうかなと思います。
We have a concept art for that as well, so let's start by taking a look.
Let's see. Oh! What are you inside a goddamn PC? You're inside a gaming PC. Oops! I dropped this raid inside a gaming PC. It's the NVIDIA GPU raid.
拡張パッケージの、ね、アートとかけ離れすぎていて何なんだ。
This is really different from our art for the expansion in general.
GPU って言ってる。
Is this a GPU or what?
グラフィックボード
I mean, at least they said it.
起立してるって言ってる。
I definitely see a graphic board in there.
We're going into the servers. We're breaking the fourth wall. It's a raid into the servers.
You all know a lot about this hardware.
I mean, this is what happens when you set up your GPU in a raid formation.
But what is this? I'm sure you have absolutely no idea.
でも皆さんグラボっぽいなって言ってるやつ、あれがレイドの舞台です。
But that thing you think looks like a graphics board, that is actually the stage for our raid.
冷却したくなるって言ってる。こちらレイドタイトル決まっております。
The raid title has been decided, and it is
The Arcadian. Oh, that's so cool. I love the fact that we're getting futuristic shit in 14 now.
The Arcadian. What sort of story will it be, I wonder?
Arcadian.
こちらもですね、レイドならではの多数の新キャラクター登場予定となっています。
I'm legitimately excited for this.
Of course, there will be
Look at this over here. Hold on. Oh crap. Oh here. See this here? These faces. They remind me of like old school, like specific boss faces in old school Final Fantasy. I don't know whom, but like a specific boss with a cape, maybe. Or am I thinking of Rubicante? I might be thinking of Rubicante.
Of course, we will have the normal mode for you to enjoy the story, as well as the higher difficulty Savage.
Some weird fourth wall break stuff starts happening. This is all the game to you, isn't it? You don't see any of this is real.
We will be releasing normal and
these lives,
sequence
they matter to these people.
After 7.0.
まあ同時だとね、焦っちゃうんでね。はい。
If it was at the same time, you'd feel rushed, I think.
Stoic, you gotta delete that post, it's deranged. For real, that's really unsettling.
So that is our
I don't like looking at that, Jesus Christ. That's not safe for stream, it's not safe for replies. God damn.
And who likes the highest difficulty raids?
It's in my notifications, delete that. No, delete that!
さあ、次は新たな絶に関してのお話です。
And we will have a new ultimate raid.
That might actually be a little too far though, Stoic, and people clicking onto that, it's a little pornographic, so I would delete that, just because other people are going to click onto that.
さて、今回何がテーマになるかと言いますと、
As for the theme,
if I can't show it on stream, I don't want to reply, sorry.
What will it be?
聞いてみよう。ゼノス。
Xenos.
Could you imagine?
こちらどうですか、どなたか。死生獣。ああ、なるほどね。
Look how many PCs they've got there. They have a ridiculous number of PCs there compared to London.
死生獣ね。死生獣以外で何かありま
We're
すか。
thinking we're going to go in order of.
I mean,
エデン。
they are based out of
あ
Japan
ー
though,
なる
so.
ほど、エデンね。
Ah, Eden.
エデンね。
Eden.
次なる絶コンテンツは希望のそのエデンのとあるストーリーをモチーフとした内容になります。
New best girl content?
So part of the story from Eden will be our theme.
こちらのアートを見覚えもちろんありますよね、光の戦士の皆さん。
God, look at that
I'm sure you
artwork.
remember this art.
So
レイ
pretty.
ドタイトルは絶もう一つの未来という名称に
Futures
なりました
rewritten.
So the
Ultimate.
title will be Futures Rewritten Ultimate.
この名称ですね、パッチ
They're just good
5.4
friends,
の
chat.
パッ
They're
チ
just
タイ
good
トルにも
friends.
かかってます。
Nice, Jamal, huh?
イメージアートもその時のもの
Have you
で
ever
す。
played 14?
As you know, this is also the
They were
name
roommates,
of patch
Ultimate.
5.4.
今でもですね、非常に人気のあるストーリーとそれからキャラクターたち、ごめん、それらをですねモチーフにどんな戦いとかシチュエーションが待っているのか、ぜひですねレイド好きな皆さんお待ちください。
This is even now a popular story and very popular characters. So please look forward to what we will do with them in this raid.
The most queer baby
こちらの
characters.
絶はですね、パッチ 7.1 でリリース予定となっております。
We are planning to release this ultimate in 7.1.
まあぜひね、ゆっくりちょっと挑んでいただけると嬉しいです。
So we hope you'll take your time with it.
さあ次、コンテンツの継続してアップデートしていきますよというお知らせだけしておきます。
Now just some quick updates on our ongoing content updates.
さまざまなコンテンツアップデートをしていきますので、こちら
We have quite a few things we'll be updating.
God
まあこれ
damn.
らは 7.X シリーズでも
Inconceivably further Hildebrand Adventures. I love that it's just called Inconceivably
So
Further.
basically all you need to know is that we will be updating all of these things over the course of 7.x.
カットシーンコストの非常に高い某ヒルディブランドさんのシリーズですけど、開発チームやりたいということなので、ヒルディまた活躍してくれることになりました。はい。
Hildebrand is really eating up our budget with his fancy cutscenes, but the development team really wants to do it, so there will be more Hildebrand.
それから PVP のアップデートも本格的にスタートするのは 7.1 からになります。
I am so behind on the
まあ
Hildebrand
7.0 はね
stuff.
皆さんメインストーリーやジョブ
I
の
know,
レ
it
ベル
kind
ア
of
ップで
like
忙
feels
しい
like
と
a bit
思
of
う
a
の
chore
で
to me.
7.1 からいろんなものがスタートしていくことになります。
Our major PvP updates will be starting from 7.1 because we feel you have plenty to keep you occupied with 7.0.
それからですね、世界中でかなりお声を頂戴しているこちらフィールド探索型コンテンツと呼んでいるものをちょっとお知らせしておきます。
And we've received a lot of feedback on this subject, so we want to talk a little bit about new field operations.
一部ですね、インタビュー等ではちょっとお話ししているんですが、パッチ 7.x シリーズではエウレカとかボズヤに続くフィールドをイメージした探索型の新たな大型のコンテンツも今計画中です。
I've mentioned this a bit in interviews, but in 7.x we will be introducing something in the style of Eureka and Bolzia, a new field operation.
多人数で参加してですね、攻略を進めていくタイプの遊びとなるように、現在企画を進めています。
This will be something for a lot of players to participate in simultaneously in
I'm
order
trying
to
not to fall
clear.
asleep.
今後の続報をぜひちょっとお待ちく
So
だ
I'm
さい。
sick at the moment, so
So
I'm
please
like,
wait a bit and we'll give you some more information.
I'm waiting a little bit now.
時代も変わったなと思うんですけど、エウレカを当初ねスタートした時はエウレカの話はもういいよみたいな反応も結構あったんですよ。
Yeah, the times have really changed because I remember when we started with Eureka, everyone was like, "Oh, Eureka."
まあでも諦めずにですね、しっかり遊び
still
の
haven't
ね、
done
そういった
Eureka.
枠の遊びの一
I'd like
つとして、
to.
まあアップデートやりきった結果、本当にたくさん
So
の
much stuff
人
I
に、ね
haven't done.
楽しんでいただけるようなシリーズというかコンテンツの形になってきたので、ちょっとね一回お休みしてましたが 7.X シリーズ、次なる探索型作っていきますので、ぜひですね一緒に楽しんでいただければと思います。
But we saw it through to the end, and we worked hard to develop the content into something that a lot of people ended up enjoying. And we have taken a break for a while, but it will be back now, and we look forward to developing more similar field operations.
そしてコンテンツに関してなんですが、もう一個お知らせをして終わっていこうかなと思います。
Okay, just one more announcement, content-wise.
欧州ファンフェスでお伝えしました
Sorry, sorry,
新たなリミテッド
New
ジョブ
limited job!
まあ、7.X シリーズのちょっとね後半で実装とはなりますが、
Was it
こちらについてお
Beastmaster?
話しします。
So we announced before that we will be having a new limited job released in the latter half of 6.x, 7.x.
ジョブ名だけお伝えしておこうと思います。
Today we will tell you just the name of this job.
Beastmaster!
魔術界を実装させてい
Pokemon!
ただきます。
Beastmaster.
まあリミテッドジョブですので、
Pokemon!
まあソロでも遊べるし、リミテッドジョブ同士のパーティーでも遊べるような企画というのも今使用作成進み始めています。
As a limited job, of course, we are proceeding with plans to allow you to play solo or in parties with other limited jobs.
まあ
Wait, can you cross
魔
over
術界という
Blue
名前
Mage
ですの
and
で、何
Beastmaster?
かしらねこうちょっと収集的な要素も
That'd be so
ご用意した
cool.
いと考えていますので、まあ、こ
Seven
ち
is
ら
my
についても
favorite.
ねちょっと 7.X シリーズの後半にはなりますが、情報よりアートとかね出していけるようになったら、続報 PLL 等でお伝えしていこうと思います。
As it is Beastmaster, we are thinking of having some kind of collection feature to go with it, obviously. Once we have art and more information, we will share it with you.
Beastmaster.
さて新情報、まあ、交えながらですね 7.0 とか 7.X シリーズの展開をここまでお伝
This
えしてま
is
い
gonna
り
be
ました。
amazing.
So that is our updates about
It's
7.0 and
ridiculous,
7.x.
like-
第一次
We're getting a
次グラフィックスアップデートの進
nature
捗
versus
状況をお伝え
technology
してまいろうと思い
storyline
ます
with
But
people
I do also want to take a moment to talk
utilizing
about the graphics update and our current
resources
progress.
from a land that's not necessarily
今
theirs.
回はグラフィ
To
ッ
be
クスアッ
very
プデートもですね、随分
anti-colonial,
大
potentially,
詰め
hopefully.
になってきました。今バグとひたすら戦っている
Super
ところです
interesting.
皆さんのプレイヤーキャラクターどうなっていくのか、その種族がどうなったのか気になっているかと思います。
So it is proceeding
this
quite
game
well, but as
came
a
out
massive
10 years
update,
ago,
we're
chat.
currently contending
I
with
remember
bugs.
10 years
But I'm
ago.
sure you want to see how all the different races are coming along.
It'll be 11 years this year.
皆さんのお使いのすべての種族についてちょっとお伝えしていこうかなと思います。
So I will now show you a little bit about each race that you might want to play.
まずこちら
Hey, Jamal, did you know that Final Fantasy XIV has a free
男性
trial
からお伝えしていきましょ
and a
う。
limited playtime?
So let's start with a
No restrictions on
Huron
playtime.
Midlander male.
ここからはですね、皆さん
Up to
画面
and
を見て
including
左側が、
up to level
グラフィックスの状態、
70,
右に
including
新しい
the
バージョン、
The
グラフィッ
award-winning
クスアップデートが
first
入
two
った状態
expansions,
を表示
Heaven's
していき
Ward
ますの
and
で、
Stormblood.
ご理解ください。
So on the left, we'll be showing the current or original version, and on the right, we'll be showing the new version with the graphics update.
こちらがヒューラングラフィックスアップデート版だとこのようになっています。
Pretty.
So with the update, this here will look like this.
Look at his
まず
lack
やっ
of
ぱり
sharp
髪の毛の
chin.
雰囲気というのが、まあ、非常に明
The hair
確
looks a
に
lot
な
better
って
now.
テクスチャー解像度不足していたものも
Is it on Steam?
顔各ね
Yeah, but you
パーツ
shouldn't get it
高
through
解像度
Steam
化
because you're
さ
trapped
れてかなりね
into
リ
like
バイする
Steam's
ようになった
buying
んじゃないかなと思い
stuff,
ま
which
す。
is difficult.
So as you can see,
You just
the
go to,
hair is a lot more clearly defined,
Oh God,
and
I
also
feel
the
like I have
texture
a
resolution is
command for
significantly
this.
improved, and the face looks more natural now.
でまあ繰り返し言ってますけど、もっとなんかギラギラバキバキにすることもできるんですけど、まあ皆さんの持ってる
うん
そのキャラクターのイメージ、種族のイメージっていうのを損なわないようにしっかりアップデートを行ってます。なので違いがいまいちわからんっていうのはある意味ちょっと褒め言葉のよ
Standalone
う
is
な気もして
recommended,
ます。
yeah.
As I've said before, we could do more, change things more, smoothen things more, but we do also want to keep the
Have
image
the
of the
link.
characters
The
the same.
trial.
So honestly, if you think,
Here,
oh,
I'll
it
give you
doesn't
the
look
link.
that different, that's kind of a good thing.
さあそれからですね、各種族初期装備種族装備ありますよね。あれも今回すべてグラフィックスアップデート対応しています。
Also, the starting gear for each race will be included in this graphics
Oh,
update as well.
ignore that. Don't use that one.
チェックも僕のチェックも終わりましたので、初期装備各種族の種族装備のクオリティアップにもご注目ください。
Use this
My
instead.
quality checks on that are already done, so definitely take a look at that starter gear when you can.
続いて
You might have to drop
ヒュ
the
ーランミッ
GB.
ドランダー女性です。
Here is the Midlander female.
こちらがですね
I wanna see the
現
aura.
行の状態。
Here's the original.
そしてこちらが
Oh my
アップデート版
god,
とな
the
ります
hair looks so much better now.
まあやっぱり髪の毛の質感、それからボリューム表現かなり
Like
異な
even
って
like the
ます。
eyelashes
あと
too.
唇のね、艶表現なんかも
They're so
各種
much
族
more
パワーアッ
prominent.
プしてますね。
As you can see, the hair texture as well
like
as
she's got less
the way
bags
that
under
the
her eyes
volume
now.
is portrayed are quite different. And also for each race, we've made some improvements to lip shine.
あとはですね、頬に落ちてる
I might
影を
speed
ちょっと
through
見て
this a little bit,
いただけれ
chat.
ばいいんですが、かなり自然にセルフシャドウ滑らかに落ちるようになりました。
And also, if you take a look at the shadows on your her cheeks, you can see that they are much more natural now.
さあ続いてハイランダー男性です。
Now we have a Highlander male
新しいバージョンがこちら。
with the new version.
筋肉の
Damn.
ね、凹凸、それに対してのこう
The
影の
hair's
表
still
現、それから
very
肌
flat
の
on
みたいな
that.
ところ、非常にわかりやすいかと思います。
I think the muscle definition, as well as the shadows that go along with it, and the shine of the skin are very
I'm
clear.
speeding up,
まあ今
chat.
まではね、こうテクスチャーでなんとかなじませていたみたいな部分がより自然な形になったんじゃないかなと思います。
Yes, before we sort of had a mishmash of textures looking there, but it's a lot smoother now.
さあでは続いて、
I love the look of the
ハイランダー女性
tattoos now
見てみましょう
too.
Now for a Highlander female,
こちらが現行の状態。
original
こちらがグラフィックスアップデート版となってい
and
ます。
updated.
God
っ
damn.
ていうのがまあ非常に鮮明になって、例えば髪の生え際なんか
I
も
love
かなり
how the
自然に
eyebrows
なったんじゃないかと思い
aren't
ます。
like
As you can see, it's become a lot more natural, especially around the hairline.
the eyebrows
あと
now
はこう目元
aren't as
の
like
精
bushy,
悍さ
which
み
is
たいな
nice.
ところ
They like
よりはっきり
lay
し
on
ま
the
したので、
face more
やっぱり
naturally.
目
They
元のキ
actually
ャラ
kind
メ
of
イ
like
クってい
look
うの
like
は
they're
今
part
回
of the face.
どの種族もかなり幅が
Rather than they've
広が
just
っ
been
た
stuck
と
on.
思います。
And around the eyes are also much. The features are
And the
much
cat
better
eye is
defined,
really cool
so that
too.
will allow you to get a lot more specific in your character creation.
さあ続いてはエルゼン見ていきましょう。エルゼン男性です。
Take a look at the
Elzen.
male
こちらがグラフィックスアップデート版。
and the updated version.
The ears look a lot
髪
better.
の毛の詳細、それから耳の表現の自然さなんかっていうところが結構こだわりポイントですね。
The ears just
What I
look like
noticed most about this
plasticine
is obviously the
before.
details of the hair, as well as the characteristic ears.
The noses too, yeah. The ambient occlusion under the
ポリゴンが露出
nose.
したような状態だったのが9番なんですけど、今回骨格表現が非常に滑らかになったんじゃないかなと思います。
The cheekbones as well. We were having some polygon issues before, but they look much better defined.
ちょっとね若返って見え
See,
るか
they're
もしれません。
basically still working on the same engine though. They're working on the same
そ
like
してアップデートされたエルゼン女性こういった形で。
basic.
まあ
Look, she's so much cuter. Look at the
増え
eyes.
たことによって滑らかになって、これまで
They're
の
working
ですね
basically on the
当時ならではのリアルさみたいなところにちょっと
the
近づ
same
けられ
like
たんじゃないかと思います。
models, right?
So with the increased
The
poly
same
count, I think
structure,
it's become
the
a
same
lot more
skeletons,
natural,
let's say.
and it should be easier
But
for you
they're
to
like
get a
increasing
sense of
polygon count in
realism
certain
with your character, perhaps
places, or
realism in
being
an
more
FF14
generous in some
sense.
places than other
あとは
places.
額のあたり
So they
の
can
やっ
have
ぱり
rounder
こうセルフシャドウ
features.
ですね。自分の髪の毛が自分に落ちるこうセルフシャドウがちょっとねこう処理が
Improving the lighting engine, which really helps
こ
too.
の影のセルフシャドウのあたりもかなり自然になったんじゃないかなと思います。
Previously, the shadow with the bangs was not very natural, but now it is much improved.
Nice.
あとはこれちょっと素材感の話が分かりやすいですけど、種族装備のこの首元のレザーをちょっと見ていただくと、
Let's zoom through them all, chat.
グラフィックスアップデート版、革の模様が表面、体表がちゃんと書き込まれているというか見えるかと思います。
You can also see if you look at the collar of her gear, you can see the improvement to the material quality of the leather.
これはグラフィックスアップデート
Yeah,
されている
that does look a lot
その
better.
やっぱ革の表現もこれ一つじゃないので、
Look at
同じ
that.
革だとしてもいろんな革の表現今回出てきますので、革や布、その素材感ぜひ注目してみてください。
I feel like
With this update,
the
it's not just like
buckles
there's
still
leather
need a
that has a
little
texture,
bit of
there are a lot
work
of
so they
different
don't
qualities of
look
leather
so
that
cut
you were able to portray on
off.
cloth as well. So definitely take a close look.
では続いて、元からイケメンの代名詞であるミコテ男性です。
Cat
So these
boy.
are our classic pretty boys, the male Mikote.
もういいんじゃないかな彼は。
Now they get even prettier.
こちらがアップデート版となります。
This is the updated version.
やっぱ口の艶とかですね。
Look at that himbo.
目元のこういうシャープさっていうところがより皆さんね調整していきやすくなったんじゃないかなと思います。
But the lip shine,
I like that the
hair
shadows
and
aren't
surface
as harsh
texture,
now.
sharpness around the eyes are all improved with this new version.
Especially with the lips
さらにイ
too.
ケメンになってしまうなこれ。
I think Hrothgar is going to be even more of a hottie now.
さあではミコって女性見ていきましょ
And let's take a look at the Mikote female.
う。はいこちらが現行版となります。
This is the original
そしてこちらがアップデート版です。
and the update.
この肌の褐色っていう表現もですね、単なるこれまではちょっと色の調整みたいな形だったんですが、よりこうやって艶が出せるようになって、環境光が暗いところだと本当に潰れてしまってたんですけど、暗いところでも褐色の肌を使ってる場合に色が潰れなくなって、
We love our
しっかりと
header
肌の褐色
when we
が
were
今
in
回
this
出せるようになりました。
Right, so with dark skin, previously we only had the ability to sort of change the color of your skin, but now we have this improved shine and depth, so that even if your character is in a dark environment, you will still be able to see the features of your skin.
まあ特に面白いのが東京ドームのバックスクリーンの並んでる映像を見ると、まあ同じライティング環境下なんですけど、もう全然やっぱり鮮明さが右と左で違うのがね、あそこ分かりやすいんだと思います。
Yeah, if you look at the screen on the back here, it's the same lighting really, but they look totally different.
さあ続いて、こちらルガディン男性です。
Continuing on to a Rugadin male.
そしてこちらがグラフィックスアップデート版。
This is the updated version.
もう純粋に全部パワーアップみた
There's
いな
not like the further you go along, because like they started introducing like more up-to-date models, there's gonna be less and less of a difference. But you can still see like an
In
amazing
general, all of
difference
the
there.
limitations we had before had a really significant effect on Rugadin faces in particular, but I think that the update has really improved them.
僕のフレンドにもねやっぱりルガディンすごいこだわって使ってる方いるんですけど、さらにねそのフレンドがどういったこう調整してくるのかちょっと個人的に楽しみ
I
で
think
す。
they look a
I
lot
have a
better
friend who is
than they
really
did.
obsessed with Rugadin, so I look forward to seeing how he will adjust his character in light of these updates.
はい、では続いてルガディン女性いきましょう。
Now let's take a look at a female Rugadin.
こちらが現状の状態です
This is current.
そしてアップデートによりこういった形となります。ありがとうございます。
Damn, look at
大きな拍手いただきます。ありがとうございます
the skin
女性やっ
pigmentation
ぱりこう
on
男
that.
性と同様にですね各パーツ制約の非常に多い状態でこれまでね開発されていた状態でした。
So similar to the males, each part of the female face was really affected by the limitations we had.
ただやっぱこうパーツそれぞれの精度が非常に今回高くなったことによって、
Femro made people
しっ
clap.
かり顔全体に馴染むようになったんじゃないかなと思ってます。
But
That's
because we've been
you,
able to improve
Stoic.
each part, they
That's
now blend
you.
together better. It looks less like they're just sort of a bunch of objects and shapes assembled.
あとこう肌の表現とかその
The nose looks a lot better now.
その肌の透明感
It doesn't look as square, which is kind of
そういったところ
nice.
にもご注目ください。
Also, the skin, overall, how it looks, sort of the clarity of the skin is also improved.
Her nose looks more like mine.
I feel like I'm a makeup commercial right now.
続いてララフェルです。ララフェル男性です。
Next, Lalafell.
Lalafell!
アップデート版。
And updated.
もうね違いがわからないぐらい
Little
しました
babies.
So we actually tried so hard to update this that we maybe can't tell the difference.
まあ髪はねわかりやすいアップデートなんですけど、瞳とか肌とかこれはもうね見てください。
The hair
Hair
is just
probably
so
easy
much
to tell the
better.
difference, but the skin and eyes have also been improved as well.
とにかく
The
ララフェル
ambient
の
occlusion
男性として
underneath the
変わってない
puffs of hair at the
けど
side.
でもよく見たらすげえみたいなところにめちゃくちゃこだわりましたんで、
We tried really hard to maintain the image we had of Lalafell's while still making the individual improvements.
可愛らしいお人形のようなね雰囲気というのは維持しつつですね、
The
まぶたの
ears,
この
yeah.
まぶたの上にある丸みとかですね、より自然にしてですね、頬のラインはよりちょっと丸くね綺麗に出るようにかなり細かく調整します。
I want to go back to Lalafell for a bit again.
So while
That'd
maintaining
be
this sort
fun.
of cute and doll-like appearance of the Lalafells, we did make adjustments to the eyelids to make them look more natural. We rounded out the face a bit better. Honestly, it took 3 separate tries to go over and over this until we got it right.
あとですね、初期装備のちょっと襟元見てください。これまでのこちらのね素材に比べて、素
I
材
care a
の
lot about
さっきはね革で
Lalafells.
したけどこちら
A lot of
逆に
people
見て
do
みます。
though.
If
That's
you
the
take a look
thing.
at the gear here, you can see that the cloth, similar to the leather from earlier, is much improved.
はい、では続いて、ララフェル女性いきましょ
Now we'll take a look at a Lalafell female.
う。このようになってます。
Oh my
It's now updated
god.
like this.
ララフェル女性も
The
ですね
rosy
先ほどお伝えした通り
cheeks.
男性と同じようにとにかく自然さを徹底して愛くるしさを
They're
残したま
so
ま
cute.
さあキャラメイク調整できるように、不審してます。
As with the Lalafell males, we wanted to prioritize making them look more natural while still keeping them very cute and lovable. And we think we've opened up a lot more possibilities for more delicate character creation now.
まあ特に今回ねサンプルとして褐色の肌にしてきましたけど、よりこう
I cannot wait to potentially go back through.
分かりやすいはずなので、もう比べたら一目瞭然、どれだけやっぱり動かした時に自然に見え
And
るか
like
っていうところを
mess
こだわ
around
っ
with
て
the new
いますので
hairstyles. Like with the existing hairstyles to see what looks best on my
So
aura.
with the dark skin, I think it's pretty obvious the quality of the skin on the face and the depth of the structure there. Do we have a lot of Lalafells here?
いますよね。いっぱいいますよ
Really?
ね
Some, there's some. Oh,
No,
there's
Oh,
really-
I guess the Japanese people don't really like
あ
shout
すごい
that
言
much.
ってる言ってる。もうそうなんですよ。ララフェルはもうとにかくもう配信でもいっぱい。
These kind of things, because in the
And a
UK
lot
they
on
would be
the
like,
screen as well.
はい、では続いてアウラ男性です。
Next, an aura male.
こちら、アップデート版となっ
God
てま
damn,
す。
what a horny devil. Like,
やはりこう
the
暗い
biggest
肌にした
updates seem to be
時
to the
の
horns.
肌の質感表現っていうのはめちゃくちゃ分かりやすいですし、まあそれから角とか鱗っていうものに関しては皆さんのね、これまで公開してきたもののフィードバックを受けてかなり
They just
ギリギリま
raise
で
their hands.
こだわって調整を続けております。
So as you can see, the texture of the dark skin is improved, and also we've been taking on board your feedback from what we showed previously, and we are continuing to improve the horn and scales.
まあより精悍さが増してですね、角とか鱗部分は本当にねテクスチャー解像度がアップしたものがねかなり効果的に効いてるんじゃないかなと思います。
I think the texture, the improved textures, really help out with the horns and scales.
これでヨハイさん
I
にも
wanna see the
生が見つかる
film.
といいね。
It's gonna be,
I
it's
hope,
not gonna
I hope
be,
a certain man can find his Nama now that he's graphically improved.
No, little son will never do that. Yeah, I knew they used the white horns. God
こちら
damn
が
it.
現行版です。
I wanted to see the
the
darker
original.
horns.
こちらがアップデート版と
And
な
the
ってます。
I wonder what effect it's going to have on my face.
もともと
I do have the prettiest aura in the game, though.
それをよ
Sorry.
り滑らかに表現し
I
て
do.
鮮明でまあ美しくっていうと
Scroll
ころ
this.
が
My
ポイ
aura
ン
is
ト
the
です。
prettiest one.
So these Aura females already had quite a smooth and delicate appearance, but we think we've been able to improve that even still.
特にアウラはですね、目元、専用のシェーダーと呼ばれている専用の描画をここ目の交際だけに取り入れてますので、これまでのような雰囲気を再現することもできますし、今回のようにね、瞳をより明確に際立たせるっていうことも可能になってます。
We've used some special shaders for the eyes, so while you can still get that look that you're used to, you can also get something slightly more defined in the eyes, like on the updated version.
I'm looking forward to seeing how my
もちろ
eyes
んです
look.
ね。
I wonder if they'll give everybody like a
アウラを使ってらっしゃる方でです
Fantasia
ね
or something when the new graphical
Yeah, yeah.
updates come out, just so they can like recreate their character if stuff seems weird.
あれが好きなんだよっていう方いらっしゃるの分かってます。
That'd be kind of cool, right?
Because we are aware that among the Aura players, some of you really like that currently dead and soulless eye look that they have.
ちゃんと、パラメータいじれば再現可能になっていますので、チャレンジしてみてください。
If you adjust your parameters correctly, you can still get that. So just give it a go.
まあぜひですね、各種族こだわりのキャラメイクという
Some of you
のをお
want
楽
to
しみ
look
くだ
like
さい。
you're
And in
like
general, with all of the races, please look forward to
Zombified.
adjusting your character to your preference.
でそこでキャラメイ
please.
ク
Does
な
that
んで
mean
すけど
Fantasia for all? Please.
ま
Or
あ
character
いじりたい
reset?
ですよね、皆さんね、キャラクターね。
You want to get into
Visual
character
styles.
creation, don't you now?
ちょっと今条件はまだ精査中ですが、プレイヤーの皆さんにですね、幻想薬一つプレゼントさせていただこうと思ってます。
We're still working out the details, but I do want to get every one of you a free Fantasia.
There we
along with
go.
まあやっぱり
I knew it.
ね、グラフィックス
I knew it was gonna be a free Fantasia. Let's go.
やっぱり皆さんのキャラメイクそれぞれのその数値が今のアップデートされたバージョンと噛み合うとは限らないので、よりですね皆さんのキャラクターをグレードアップさせていただくためにも幻想薬お配りしようかなと思いますので。ぜひですねそれを使って
On launch.
こだわ
That'll
り
give
の
us
ね
something to do while we wait for the
皆さんのキャラクター作ってみて
I
く
hope
ださい。
that they actually let you
Obviously, even
do
though the
that.
update will overall raise the quality, there's still the possibility that it won't give
Like,
you
while the-
exactly
while we're
the
waiting in the
look that you
queue.
want right away. So we do want to give you that Fantasia so that you can go into character creation and adjust your character to suit exactly what you imagine.
では続いてロスガルになります。
Next, we have a Hrothgar
こちらがアップデートバージョンです。
and the update.
やっぱり最も大きな
Catboy's looking better now. I feel like they could do better on the Catboys though,
毛並み
honestly.
専用の
Like
アウラの目でし
with
た
the
けど
fur, with like the fur
今回
textures.
ファーシェーダーと呼ばれる毛を
You're gonna have to log in first before using a
14
Fantasia.
に
Oh
実装
god
され
damn
ま
it,
したので
yeah.
これが一番大きいです。
You hear the last expansion was negative?
Similar
I
to
love
how
the
we
last
had these,
expansion.
distinctive eye shaders on the aura. For the Hrothgar, we have distinctive fur shaders that will make their fur more realistic.
Last expansion was
これはねもう
great.
すいませんもう触ってもらって動かしてもらうのが
Who's
一番
been
なん
who's
で
been chatting shit about Endwalker?
It's better if you can sort of see it for yourself.
はい続いてビエラ男性です。
You mean
And now
16?
Vieira male.
もともとね完成度高いんですよねやっぱり。
I mean, already he looks pretty good.
アップデートです。
And the updated version.
You might be thinking of Final Fantasy 16.
まあもともと完成度は高いんです
Some
けど
people
今
liked
回
them,
ね
some
我
people
々がイメ
didn't.
ー
I've
ジして
not
い
finished
た
it yet.
理想形により近づけられたんじゃないかなと思って
Patch
ます。
content is received a little more negatively than base Endwalker. Yeah, the patch content maybe.
Vision for what the Vieira should look like.
まあやっぱりこうセルフシャド
Because
ウ
the patch content is setting up like
影の入り方
is a completely different
全然違
storyline
うの
and
が多
setting
分
up like
分
new
かって
story
いただ
stuff.
けると
So
思うので特徴をですねより強く表現しやすくなってキャラメイクの幅広がってますのでぜひ理想のビエラ男性
their
追求
nose
して
looks
みて
actually a
く
lot
ださい。
better.
So the shadows, of course, are much more natural, and also the distinctive features of the Vieira.
Ads. We're just looking at the graphical update. God damn it. Okay, fine. I'll wait for the ads. I will wait for the ads. I know we got ads. We got ads here. Ads here. Ads here. Apparently, there's a Walking Dead spoiler. New trailer, The Walking Dead: The Ones Who Live, premieres February 25th, 2024 on AMC and AMC Plus. Nothing to do with that, but it's got some a particular character trending. And I think it's got the same actor who played Okoye in is that the character's name? In Black Panther. People might want to see. Fine. People might want to see. Well, I'm going to have to wait 27 seconds then. I don't know. I've never been into the Walking Dead. I can't remember character names. Is it the Dora Milaje? It might not be her. I'd have to look it up. What's that? 1998? Hold on. Respects have been paid. God damn it. Respectfully. Final Fantasy MMO makes me super sad. Played it on the PS4, loved it. First, we really first loved and stopped came back to the first expansion. I felt lost AF. Oh, you mean Heaven's Ward? I struggled with Heaven's Ward. A lot of people love it, but I preferred Stormblood. You can't have a house. The one person that owns 15 of them won't let you.
Are much easier to draw out now, so please do
yeah,
go in.
If Final Fantasy 14 was dead, we'd be able to get a house. Okoye is the head of the Dora Milaje.
Well.
Okay, then I got those names right. I don't know who the actor is though. So cute! Bunny girls! They're so cute. People saying Dawn Trail will be Shadowbringer, Stormblood version 2. Okay, let's go. I can work with that. I enjoyed Stormblood!
Our new shaders can
Lips still blurry.
level of dark skin.
I think that might be the compression though. That might be the YouTube compression. I will say that this is not an accurate representation of what you can see on the screen when you're there, because when I watched back what I saw at London FanFest, the compression that the actual stream does to the entire thing makes everything look worse than it actually is.
Honestly,
your friend's not a fan of the update.
Has been pretty bad in terms of displaying
this
type of dark skin.
You
enter a shadowy area and it all looks bad and falls apart. But with our new
when your
shaders,
sporadic friends feel overwhelmed, I tell them to focus on the main story, quests, and job quests. The rest they can come back to. Yeah. There's so much content. It's hard to find
and
time
even with
for
the
it
already
all.
dark skin, you can see the effects of lighting and shadow are very natural and look good.
What was that? It's like it cut out. Oh, they're showing off the armor set updates.
And now also with the graphics update, we will talk a little bit about our 2-die channels.
2-die channels, let's go! More options for dyeing armor sets!
Take a look.
Finally! Oh, the erotic, the ERP ears? Yeah. Okay, one die. Where's the other die come in?
So on the left we have the original, and then in the middle we have the 1-die channel die affecting the cape.
And what about the second one? Finally! We can have different color combinations now.
2-die channels to be able to create something like this.
Sometimes there's, with outfits, there's colors that just can't be changed right now.
続いて、こちらも見てみましょう。こちらがですね、今オリジナルの状態。
This doesn't seem like a massive deal, but it's a big deal for people.
今までの染色ですね、革の部分黒に。 できて
So if you put the one dye
あ
on,
And with
it
our
would only
current
change
dye
that color.
capabilities, you can change just the leather color.
まあそれ以外のね布部分っていうのは
But
染色できなくて白に
if you
固定
wanted
さ
to
れてま
change
した。
both colors,
However, the clothing itself would always remain
yeah,
white.
it
それ
would
が今
always
回
remain
2
white.
箇所染
It's
色で
pretty
きるようにな
annoying.
るので、まあこういった色
But
の
now
違い
you
を
can
出
have
せ
a
るよう
red
になってい
shirt.
ます。
But
Nice.
now you can dye both.
That's actually pretty dope.
まあこれはカラーの
You saw a meme where it's just black on black.
色変化が分かり
You
やすく
stopped playing a
してる
little
ので
after when the
吉田
gambling
セン
place
スねえな
started.
とか思わない
Golden
でくださいね。
saucer? Jesus Christ.
So,
That was a
yes,
long time
I
ago.
think you can see
It's
the
a big
contrast
deal.
now,
You
and
have a
might
very
be able to
specific color
judge me for my
schemes,
color
and the last
choices.
PvP gear set was nice,
続い
but
て
all
も
red.
こちらが
And the dye
オリジナル
channel
装
was
備
so minor. Like,
Here's the
why?
original for a different piece of gear.
Oh, that's a really cute Makoto.
続いてこちらがね今まで通り、服の部分ですね、
So you're trying to dye the whole thing green.
And how it looks
Got
to
it.
dye it right now, just dyeing the cloth bit.
So you actually want to dye the leather. And you
えー
dye it
染色できるように
blue.
なるので、こういった
Oh, there's still
カラーの
areas that
変
you
更が
can't
可能
dye
です。
though.
But in the future, this is
Oh.
what it will look like with 2 dye channels.
ただやっぱり皮全体、皮の部分はですね、やっぱりこう
I feel like it should
装
have
備のデ
colored
ータっ
that
て
like
細かくなってい
partially
て、
blue as well.
同じ皮に見えるんですけど、
Wait
こ
until
の
like
中央の胸の
5 years
部分っていう
times
のは
when
全
the
く素材
time
の
when they
違う
introduce
パーツで
3
作られ
dye.
ているので、やっぱ鈍い染色じゃあそこまで
A leather bit would require a
ちょっと
third
そうはなら
dye
ないの
channel.
で
God damn
こういっ
it.
た鈍い目がどこが染色できるようになるのかっていうのは
It's just
すいま
moving
せん
around
うちの
sliders
キャラ
at
ク
the
ター
end
チー
of
ム
the
の
day.
センスを信じてやってください。
So the reason that the entire leather is not dyed is actually because the middle piece is a different material system-wise than the rest of it. And this is a limitation that we will still have when creating these new gears with the 2 dye channels.
Damn.
So you'll just have to sort of trust
We'll
in the
take what we
aesthetic
can
sense
get,
of our
yeah.
design team to make sure that the right parts are being dyed.
You think it
まあ
still
全
looks
ての
good
ね
with the
細か
leather
い
not
部位にやっぱり
changing?
対応できてい
Yeah.
るわけではないので、まあできる限りですね。皆
Listen,
さん
I
が
don't
おしゃ
wear
れし
suede
やす
anyway.
く
Like, it's fine.
同一素材の面積が多いところをと
I'm
にかく
assuming
ちゃ
the
んと染
middle
色で
part's
きるよう
leather
に
and the
今
bottom parts are
全
like
ての装
suede.
備に手を入れてますので、少々お待ちください。
But even though we can't promise that you will be able to dye every single bit, we are doing our
might
best
not
to
be
make
able to
sure
do
that we are
16
giving
tonight,
you
chat.
the best
Thinking
options
about it.
possible to customize your gear as much as
Might do
possible
Warframe
with
instead.
the greatest amount of surface
I'm
area being dyed.
struggling.
So we are working hard on it, and we thank you for your patience.
グラフィックスアップデートの報告、ファンフェスではねここまでなんですが、今後これらの要素はですね、黄金のレガシー発売までの間に、プロデュースされたライブなどをやって、実際実機でねこう光を当てて動かしたりしながらまたお伝えしていこうと思いますので、ぜひ楽しみにお待ちください。
Hey, now you can join me on Warframe because of cross
That
save.
is all we have to share about the
Nice.
graphics updates for today, but I will be giving ongoing updates up to the release of Dawn Trail in PLLs and such, so please keep an eye out for that.
すいません、ちょっと水もらえ
What
ない
about
で
if
す
you
か。
got onto stage and then
Can
all
I
of a
get
sudden you
some
just
water, please?
今
really
気づい
needed
た
to
用意され
pee?
てない。あ、来た。ありがとうございます。ありがとうございます。さすがに口カラッカラだった。ちょっとすいません、すいません。
Unfortunately, if you stand up here for this long, your throat will get dry.
You caught 3 years of it over Christmas.
Amazing.
Caught up on 3 years of Warframe. Jeez. My health is more important. Rest if needed. Okay.
さあ、では続いて、各種お知らせに入っていこうかと思います。
Additional update.
All right, so let's move on to some more additional updates.
で、ここからはですね、この 7.0 黄金のレガシー発売までの間に、行われることをちょっとご紹介していきます。
These updates will pertain to the time period before Dawn Trail's release.
さあ、まず動作環境の変更がグラフィックスアップデートによって行われます。
So we will be having our updated system requirements.
すでにねお知らせさせていただいてますが、ぜひご確認の上ですね、準備の方よろしくお願いします。
We have announced these previously,
Not
but if you have
sure.
not yet taken a look at them,
A lot of
please
people
do
love
and make
14
sure
though.
that your system is up to spec.
And they got a
で
massive,
PC 環境でプレイされてる方で、やべえまだ準備できてないっていう方、
like, arena booked out for this.
Anyone
So.
playing on PC who just realized that they had not yet updated how they needed to?
あら結構いらっしゃいますね。まだ結構いらっしゃいます。
RTX?
まだ
Yo.
結構いらっしゃいますね。向こうもだ。
Hi,
なるほど、
legendary
結構いらっしゃいます
super
ね。
Just ran out of water. Thank you.
日本の
I've
ファ
been
ンフェステ
drinking
ィバ
so
ル
much.
ではです
I just need
ね、
to pee
各
now.
種、PC メーカー、それからデバイスメーカーの
Oh,
皆さんが協
My
賛
head
してく
pats.
ださっ
Let me
てお
fix
り、
that.
協賛ブース展開もございます。まだですね、
Fixing my head
グラフィッ
pats.
クスアップデート
Okay, head pats
に
is
備えて
fixed.
いらっしゃらない
Thank
方は
you
です
for the
ね、
reminder.
ぜひ協賛ブースの方にお立ち寄りいただいてですね、 PC の買い替えなど、デバイスの買い替えなどご検討いただけると大変嬉しく思います。
Fortunately, we've partnered with several
I mean, this game is
PC and device
10
makers
years
today,
old,
and they
so-
have a special booth set up so you can look at the equipment. So if you're not yet updated, maybe take a look over there and consider what upgrades you need.
はい、では続いて、すでに、お知らせ何度もしていますが、フリートライアル拡大しております。
As we mentioned previously, we have also expanded the free trial.
すでにね、パッチ 6.5 から
The
実
free
施されてます
trials
が、
has
フリ
been
ートライアルの
expanded
範囲
to
は
include Stormblood.
4.0
If I got a 4090, I
4.x と
freaking
拡大していま
wish.
す。
We
Somebody
have
buy me
expanded
a
the free trial
4090.
through 4.x.
God damn.
まだですね、14の世界に飛び
Your
込んで
PC
い
is
らっ
10
しゃら
years
ない
old.
お
You
友
currently
達と
can't
かね、
afford a new
ご家
one.
族とか、
Mine is
興味持ってるよみたいな方を、
2 or 3 years old at this
見つけ
point.
た時にはですね、
I think it's like 3 years
ぜひ
old.
フリートライアルから若葉をこう
I got it in
植え付けて
2020,
参加させていただけると嬉しいです。
So
I
if you
cannot
have
afford a
any
new graphics
friends or
card.
family, or you just run into someone who's like, I was considering playing, please foist this upon them as much as you can.
続いて XBOX、 いよいよ XBOX One リリース2月に OBT を
Oh
開始い
yeah!
たしま
I
す。
forgot about
As
this.
far as Xbox goes, we will be beginning the open beta test in February.
こちらはですね、2月
They're bringing it to
21
Xbox.
日頃、
I completely forgot
ちょ
about
っとま
that.
だその前後数日ずれる可
Bam,
能性が
bam,
あるん
bam,
ですけど、2
bam,
月
bam,
21
bam,
日
bam,
頃、
bam. You updated
オ
to
ー
a
プンベータを開始させてい
5800X
た
on
だ
Black
こう
Friday.
と思ってます。
Nice.
Our current plan is to begin the open beta around the 21st. Plans could still
Can't
change
remember what
a
I
few
have.
days in either direction, but that's what we're aiming for.
ぜひですね、XBOX ユーザーの皆さん、プレイの上でですね、この OBT から新たな冒険
A new
7.0を備えるためにもね、
upgrade
冒
requires
険
a
スタ
whole
ートしていただけると嬉しいです。
I really hope that a lot of Xbox players will get started right from beta and join us in 14.
XBOX ゲーマーの皆さんとですね、光の選手としてオールゼアでお会いできるのを楽しみにしております。
And I look forward to meeting a lot of Xbox players as Warriors of Light in game.
Ow!
そして続いては、こちら新たなるクロスオーバークエストファイナルファンタジー
The crossover!
16、の旅路、順調にですね、もうマスターアップしております。
Infernal.
And we are continuing our development of this new crossover with FF16.
I'm actually really excited to finish
こちら
16.
リリース4月上旬公開予定とさせていただきます。
So this will be released in early April.
7.0 への
Give you a
期待感がガー
compliment?
ッと上がってい
And
く
39.
ちょっと
I
前ぐら
love
い
how you unashamedly throw things without thinking about how it might upset my
欧
feelings.
州ファンフェスティバルでねお伝えした通り
And
多
then
数
comfort me
の
afterwards with
報酬
headbats.
ご用意しております。
I like that about
So
you.
we are planning to release this just before the hype peaks for Dawn Trail. And as we've mentioned previously, we do have quite a nice variety of rewards for those who complete it.
またファイナルファンタジー16はですね
It's gonna be the end of an
先
era
日
now, I'm gonna
DLC
pass
第
this.
1弾も、リリースしてですねその世界さらに拡大中です。
So, and also we have released our first DLC for 16, you might be aware.
ファイナルファンタジー
Yeah, I used the Buster Sword in 16.
14待つ間にファイナルファンタジー16のプレイもぜひよろしくお願いしますと、ファイナルファンタジー16プロデューサーの吉田さんから、伝言を預かっております。
And I happen to have a message from the producer of FF16, someone named Mr. Yoshida, who says that while you're waiting for Dawn Trail, you should give 16 a try.
すでにプレイしてくださった皆さんも DLC 含めよろしくお願いしますとくれぐれも伝えてくれと申し使っております。はい。
So
And also
silly.
to those of you who are already playing 16, please check out the DLC, and thank you very much.
That man
Hi.
literally stood behind me
さあ
as I played through the the Marlboro fight, the Marble fight in the 16 demo.
終われた気がするので、さあファンフェス始めましょうか。
Never been so
We're ending right on
scared to
time.
perform in my life.
おい、待て待て、吉田さん。何か忘れてませんか？
忘れてる？何か？
Am I forgetting something?
ロス？ロス？
So,
ロス？え？
something
ロスがある？あ、
Hrothgar?
ウクラマトの？
Ukramoto, yes.
ああ、
yes,
そうだった。そう、ミコッテだと思ってたんですよ。
But I totally thought Wukomat was the Mikote.
ご覧いただきましょう。どうぞ。
Let's look.
Okay. Wait, I thought they said they weren't gonna do this. They said they weren't gonna do this. They literally said they weren't gonna do this. They lied. They lied. Introduce female Hrothgar. They also said they weren't gonna do Bunny Boys. They said they weren't gonna do it for Endwalker. That lioness face. People want their buff cat ladies. The buff lioness cat ladies. How do you feel, chat? How do you feel? You cat lovers out there.
ありがとうございます。大変お待たせいたしました。黄金のレガシーでは残る最後の種族であるロスガルの女性をプレイヤーキャラクターとして実装させていた
Females should
だ
have
きま
bigger.
す。
There should have been bigger and scarier than the
After a long
males.
wait, we will finally be implementing the last race, female Hrothgar.
さまざまな、ね、
The last race.
デザイン候補の中からできる限り、ストレート
To keep your
な
cat
解釈
boy.
というのを心がけて強くてしなやかな体育を持つ種族として、今回デザインしてきました。
We did our best to straightforwardly make
Isn't that
these
cool?
as
Not my thing.
sleek and strong looking as possible.
こちら設定ですが、イルサ
Have
バー
some
ドに
decorum. I would
由来する
never post anything
種
like
族とな
that.
っており、ロスガルね、もともとイルサバード大陸に
Never.
筋を持ってます。
As you know, what we have for the Hrothgar currently is that they
Now,
hail from Ilzabar.
this on the other hand.
比較的ね、出生率、設定もう出ているので、これまでもお伝えしてきたんですが、女性の出生率が少ない種族ですが、優れた指導者とか傑物をね、輩出しています。
No,
So you will
I'm
be
not gonna
aware
post
of
it.
this from the setting we have in game already, but
Again,
female Hrothgar are typically
Female
rare,
Hrothgar are not my
but they
thing.
do have
I'm not a furry,
surpassing
chat.
leadership
Jesus.
qualities.
今回の物語に登場するトラル
No
大陸にはですね
furry.
ヤクテル樹海が今
I'm an aurora. I'm a
こ
scaly.
のような形で登場してきます。
As far as Tural goes, they have a home in.
I'm not a furry. I'm a
彼
monster
女と
fuck.
後の出会いともぜひご期待ください。
So please look
That's the
forward to
difference.
meeting
No, I'm
them.
kidding.
もちろんね、プレイヤーの皆さんがキャラクターとしてご自身のね、キャラクターとして選択可能になります。
And of course, you will be able to play as them as well.
Cool.
種族の追加は大変なので、最後にしたいと私ですね、この10年言ってまいりました。
Making a new race is really hard, and I have continually said throughout these 10 years that this will be the last one.
There are no other cat girls for me other than Ishtola. Come on. No other cat girls exist.
どうなるかは分かりません。皆さん次第です。
Ain't no furry chat.
And I'd like to say this
Not
will
that
be
there's
the
anything
last
wrong with
one, but perhaps I can't. It depends on you.
はい、先ほどね冒頭ご紹介した新キャラクターウクラマトもロスがある女性です。ぜひですねウクラマト非常に魅力的なキャラクターになっていますのでご注目ください。
Guys, you're all
Of
so
course,
thirsty
our
over the
Wuklamat
cat
that we introduced
girls.
earlier is also a female Hrothgar, and she is really a lovely character. So look forward to meeting her.
さあこれでようやく、忘れ物も皆さんにお伝えしましたので基調講演も終わりにしていこうと思います。
Okay, and now with that, we are finally done with the keynote.
What you call the new world. My
締め
home.
にしたいと思います。
Toral.
But at the very end, I would like to show you one more quick thing.
Ooh, 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 ooh. Who's the character at the top? God damn.
はい、こちら吉田明子さん書き下ろ
Please
しの
look forward
アートとともに
to it.
基調講演締めたいと思います。
That is some good artwork.
So with this art from Yoshida Akiko, we will end the keynote. Thank you.
というわけで黄金のレガシーちゃんと出します。
Proud's finally on a
2024
poster.
年に出します。発売となります。
We will, I assure you, released on trail in 2024.
発売日コレクターズ
Cool. Was there anything, any other good stuff to
きちんとまとめて次の機会に大きく
look out
ま
for?
た皆さんにアナウンスさせていただきます。もう少しだけお待ちください。
And we will get the information
some
on
of
when the
what Mia
pre-order
might not have
date
heard
is,
just
as well
now?
as all of
I've
the
said this is the last race, but maybe I can't say it was for everybody. Depends on what the player
and
wants.
special
Yeah, I
bonuses,
heard that.
as soon as we can.
こちらの後ね見たことないキャラクターがいたりもするんですがぜひそのあたりはねちょっとご想像してワクワクしていただけると
Who's
嬉し
the
いです。
mysterious character at the top,
There are
though?
several characters you won't have met before in this art, so maybe think about what kind of people they will turn out to be and get hype.
Maybe she's the princess.
さあで
Maybe
は
she's married to the
キョッさん
two-headed
通訳ありがとうございました。
Malja.
ありがとうございました。
Thank you, Kate.
Yoshi P in a suit. That's the new race. Just the race of Yoshi Ps.
ではこのままファンフェスティバ
You
ル
haven't
オ
watched
ープニング
the
に移って
stream apart
ま
from
い
the
りたいと思い
keynote?
ますまずはこの方々
Gonna show the trailer
お呼び
again?
したいと思います。株式会社スクエアエニックス代表取
Show
締
that
役
trailer.
社長桐生隆そして
No, oh, they're bringing on the
ファイナルファンタジーシリーズ
team?
ブランドマネージャーの北瀬義則です。どうぞ。
Yeah, they're bringing on the team. And then they'll show the trailer one last time. He did wear a suit for the PvP event. That's true. There are other parts that aren't translated, so the only other thing that you saw was the cosplay parade.
では晴れの日本ファンフェスということで東京ドームの中央から皆さんにぜひご挨拶お願いします。
はい、改めまして、東京ドームに、本日足を運んでくださった皆さん、そして配信を、ご覧の皆さん、フ
Love the
ァイナル
music.
ファンタジー14ファンフェスティバルにお越しいただき本当にありがとうございます。
Arigatou gozaimasu. Thank you for for joining us for FanFest.
すいません、いろいろ今日もですね話を考えてきたんですけれども、ピクトマンサーのですね発表を聞いてしまってですね、頭の中が今ちょっと真っ白になってまして、ちょ
Pictomancer?
っと皆さんに助けていただければと思うんですけれども、私も皆さんご存知の通り黒魔同士で普段やってるんですけれども、ピクトマンサーですね、私やってみようと思うんですけれども、さっきピクトマンサー手を挙げられた方でですね、私と一緒に
I'm
立
just
ち
going to
回り助
assume
けて
because
く
I
だ
have
さる
no
方、
idea
ぜ
what's
ひ
being
拍手をお
said.
願いします。
Team's put a lot of work into Pictomancer, and we look forward to having you play Pictomancer when Pictomancer releases
ありがとうございま
Pictomancer.
す。バイパーの方で一緒に戦っている時にですね、私が栄唱している間助けてくださる方、拍手をお願いします。そしてですね、全部のジョブをやってらっしゃる方で、私がユカペロしている時にですね、助けてください。拍手お願いします。
You can't remember if they actually play the trailer again? Usually they do.
すいません、こんな感じでですね、普段ここにいる北瀬さん、吉田さんにもですね助けていただきながら、本当に私も一人の光の選手として日々楽しませてもらっています。で、そうしたですね、この皆さんとのつながり、絆というところでですね、本当にこれから先も皆さんと一緒に元気な思いを届けていきたいというふうに思いますので、これから先もどうぞよろしくお願いします。
ありがとうございます。では北津さんからもファンの皆さんによろしくお願いします。
はい、皆さんこんにちは、お越しいただきありがとうございます。ブランドマネージャー FM のブランドマネージャーということで紹介されたんですけども、ブランドマネージャーって何ぞやってみんな思ってると思うんですけど、ファイナルファンタジーってね、いろいろなタイトル、例えばシアトリズムだったり、
I have no idea what's being said. I'm trying to see if there's any like
16や14などいろいろなタイトルがあるので、
more updates.
そのタイトルのそれぞれの責任者たちが まあ、定期的に集まって会議をするんですね。各タイトルの情報共有だったり、もしくはファイナルファンタジー全体の決め事だったりをその会議で決めるんですけども、まさにさっきのピクトマンサーのドイツ語の名称とかもそういう場で話し合われるんですけど、僕なんかはねどっちかというと雑なので、こういうのはヨシピ自分で決めちゃっていいんだよって言うんですけど、まあヨシピはね几帳面なのでパワポを用意して議案1みたいな感じで、
Apparently they deleted that
これ
post.
こういう理で変えたんですけどみたいな感じで承認みたい
Just too late. Now
な
I
感じの
follow
プロセス
them.
を経たりするんですよね。なので、この人はね、こう見えても、いや、こう見えても絶対いけないね。
本音出てます。
こう見えても、そういうね、会社人としての段取りっていうのは非常にきっちりとして仕事をする人なので、皆さんね、14ね、10年ここまでやってきて、
Oh,
皆さんね、
yeah.
14を信頼して10年来たと思うんですけども、こうきっちり仕事しますので、今後の10年も信頼して。
This goes on to introduce the team and then end. Oh lord, I'm really sorry. I wish I could understand it, but I can't understand it. It's this entire team. Oh, they all look so good though.
の皆さんと開発の皆さんが同じ場で思いを
Look at the
自
accessorizing.
分の思いを伝えることが大事だと思いますので、
Hold on.
ご遠慮なく盛り上がって FF14 としての気持ちを伝えましょうね。
I don't want to like.
サウンドなどを
Ah.
作ってます。ソケンと申します。皆様、明けましてお上がった実
The cutie himself.
メリオ。
ありがとうございます。クリスマスを確認したい。チームのここが言いたい。
I stood like feet away from that
この
guy.
後すぐですね。13
guy's
時から
name.
でどうぞごき。
Terrible. I forget everybody's name.
見るできる。
I think they're just going through what is happening
チ
here.
ームなので、今回は私がビシッと
A bunch of advertisements.
ビジョンチャンピオンシップ務めさせていただきますので、クリスタルコンフ
Oh
リクト
wait,
よ
no!
く知
Look
って
at
る
this.
方も
Look at the artwork.
Look
at the artwork, though.
でもよくできてるよね。
What the
これ
heck?
でも本当多分皆
This
さん
is
も
so
プレイ
cute.
されてて、まあ本当このイメージでちゃんと出来上がって、
Scroll towards the 5 hour 10
アー
minutes
トセクション
mark.
に頼んだアートって1枚もないんですよ。
I just want to see more of the artwork.
というとつくよみっぽい。
God damn.
みたいな。
I'm just gonna take a look at different artworks real
一
quick.
発だったんだよね。
God damn it.
あとこのつくよみは
I have
夜
no
露が
no particular like reference
模
for
様
some of
的な
these.
ラインが入ってるっていう形のデザインになってる
Ah,
んですが、
yeah.
これを改めて
Zodiac.
行月でバトルをするっていうことになった時に
I have that
当然
and
モンスター
Hylian
と
as
してのデザイ
salt
ン
and
アート
pepper
を書
shakers.
き起こしていた
Well,
だ
she
く
broke
必
them
要
and
が
I
出
had
てき
to
ました
stick them back together.
でこの時に
5 hours
天野
10
先生の
minutes.
パッケージアートに描かれている人の顔が
What am I seeing here?
影
Wait,
響もあるので、プリンタ
Wait.
ー顔をするともう最安でも1
what am I seeing
下
here?
からこの
They're releasing a wine? Hold on.
海外で
We're just gonna go through a bunch of this weird merch stuff.
いつかこんな日もあろう。そうですね、よかった。
Hold on, hold on, hold on. I want to see the stuff that they've got to announce.
こんな日もあろうか。皆さんからいただいたネタはここまでということになりますが、
They talked about how he's supposed to look.
普段のね
Ah,
開発パネルとは雰囲気の違うまた開発パネルみたいな形だったんですけど、
Graha should be in
開
there.
発のメンバーそれぞれが生き生きとね文鳥にこだわったものを全力投入してみたりとか、
Much, much stronger than Prime Finals.
いろんな人の間をこうつないでいく力みたいなのがまた物語になってたり、まあそこが実はねエンジニア気質が非常に高くて、音など全部自動化して、僕から思い切ったに
I want to see the wine thing that they got.
たいと。
And it said something about collector's edition.
いけないんだけど、
Hello? Oh, here we go.
ワインコラボ第2弾と出ま
The
したよ。
Prisoner Final Fantasy XIV wine. I want it.
飲めるものがなかった折、私正直時間も貧乏で。
I need this.
海外で飲ませてもらった時にちょっとワイン的にハマりまして、
Wine me up just to like have, you know? I'd never drink it.
今回10
I
周年
just
ということ
own
でで
it.
すね。ありがとうございます。前回もプリズナーってこれ実はゲームデザイナーの松野さんに
I need
大好き
this!
なワインなんですけど、申請10周年なんであれば、
Square Enix, can I get a bottle of this, please? Give me a bottle of this wine.
完全化粧箱オリジナルです。で
Oh, that looks so cool!
としてのアート
The
が入って
Prisoner Red Blend.
でこれですね、さらにすごいのが、このプリズナーワインカンパニーって、ここにあるアートがこれプリズナー、まさにプリズナー社の
プリズナーワインのそうですよね。
シグネチャーラベル。
Prisoners are part of my soul. It's also all about respecting tradition but subscribing to no convention. I've been a Final Fantasy fan for many years. To me, it represents similar values, which is why I'm proud of this partnership. Oh my god. It's so interesting. That might age well.
このラベルを剥がすと下からこの14の戦士をモチーフにした鎖と戦士のラベルになってるんです。これ剥がれるってことですか？そうなんですよ。
Damn.
プリズナーのシグネチャーを破ると下からその10周年の戦士が出てくるって。俺これ現物剥がすの初めてなんだけど。
What is he doing?
本当に剥がれる仕様なんですか？
What is happening?
どこからなんかマーク書いてますね。
あるよね。
Is he gonna try and take the label off the bottle? What is going on?
これをこう剥がすとすごいイカなやつ。こういうワインカンパニーがさ、自分らの
That's so cool. I'd have to do that so carefully though.
発売しますので、ぜひちょっとご購入検討いただけたらなという。
Damn.
じゃあちょっとこちらの方を私
It's like the Ditto card. It is.
いただきます。ファイナルファンタジー
You'd never peel it. Oh, I want that so bad. I don't even like wine. I want that so bad. My sisters would invariably find that in my house though and just open it thinking it was a normal thing. They love wine. Especially my older sister. She's a wine fiend.
でこれはですね、先行販売とは別に後日 P ロードのオンラインサイト
Wow,
も販売
okay,
いたします。
16,940 euros.
お待ちいただければと思います。
まあワインだけで言うと、まあ今円高の影響もあるので、プリズナー買おうとするともう最安値1万1000円ぐらい、1万2000円
That's not cheap.
で、化粧の完全オリジナル化粧の
$120.
言うて結構お安い方です。
What's with the cat bar?
なんか来ましたね。ちょっと待って、何この人。
What is happening?
こんにちは。
こんにちは。
え
It just turns out to be Soken.
はいはい。あれを見ろ。
Oh, wait, if you buy it, do you get a...
確かに私パッチ 6.5
No, no, it's part of it.
しましたけど 6.5X ってちょっといっぱいあって多分でも目が怖でその
Do you get a green Kappa costume?
次のゴールドソーサーフェスの景品になってるんで
In game for buying it?
もうちょっと喜んでるな表情わかんねえから
あ、じゃあゴールドソーサーフェス
はい
やったね。なんか
なんですかはい怖っ
なんなんだよ。
Oh, cute!
あ、取っていいんですね。
Who is it? Who is it? Who is it? Ah!
いやいや、後ろにマイクございます。
坂口さん
Sakaguchi-san.
それはそうですよ
He is.
ちょっとご紹介させていただいてもいいですか
He is. A goddamn just a troll. He's just a troll. He started from his gameplay. He's just a goddamn troll.
これうちが作ったんだ坂口さんのなるほど
Whether or not he's like in game as a Lalafell, like patting other players on the butt.
生まれて初めての
He's the father of Final Fantasy.
東京ドームで
いや坂口さんステージの出演ない
He made Yoshi P cry in London.
あ、そうですね。ハワイから帰ってきました。
God, look at the thighs on that outfit.
はい、帰ってまいりました。
He thought it would be Yoko Taro.
ありがとうございます。はい。
He flew from Hawaii just to come and do this bit. Oh my god.
魔術使いも。ありがとうご
That's
ざいま
epic.
す。とても嬉しいです。個人的にも。
ありがとうございます。ありがとうございます。
皆さんありがとうございます。
完全にスタッフ硬直してますけど。
はい。じゃあ帰ろうかな。
はい。
はい。帰りますか。
また被ります？
着ないと。
Oh.
手袋。はい。はいはいはい。
Give me back my things. I mean,
ちょっと気恥ずかしそうな坂口さんが可愛いっていうね。
it says like a sauna in there.
着ぐるみ着るとかあんま見ないですよね。
And to make sure that
前
he's
は見え
shoved
てる
into
ん
the
ですよ
back.
ね。はい。大丈夫ですか？
I'm glad he found his love for Final Fantasy again.
シュールすぎる。
カッパこと坂口博信さんでした。ありがとうございました。
Final Fantasy XIV's Yoshi P moves to tears as JRPG icon Sakaguchi thanks him for making Final Fantasy even better. Yeah.
おお大丈夫だと。
I was there in the audience.
身軽なカッパですね。
すごい
Was that the moment that you wanted me to see? Oh no!
やめてよちょっと。気をつけてください。 階段ですかね。はいはいはいはい。
Did he actually fall for real? For
現在ちょ
real?
っとカッパがジタバタしておりますが、ステージ進行
What
は
is
無事続いて
happening?
おります
It's
よ。
like watching a Mr. Blobby sketch. I hope he's
大
okay.
丈夫ですね。あ、大丈夫そう
I
で
don't
すね。
think that
は
was
い、ありがとうござい
planned.
ました。
Like the way that UCP ran over, that was not planned.
あー、びっくりした。
いやいやいやいや、これがこれがファイナルファンタジーだって。
That is Final Fantasy.
どういうことですか。
That's Final
ファイ
Fantasy.
ナルファンタジーだって言ってました。
はい、じゃあ以上でこの決めたいと思いますが、吉田さん総括的にいかがでした？
全部カッパに持ってかれたような。
All right, was there anything
気がしま
else
すが、
worth looking
まあ
at?
坂口さんまさにね、生みの親で
Oh, the
FF を
quiz?
作り出してくれたから我々こうやって
I can't do a quiz in Japanese, chat.
まあやっぱり坂口さんにも思い切って。
And is that like the audience voting thing?
もう本当思い切って FF
We did that in
してよってい
in
う感
London.
じで言われてるので、
The
そのエッ
voting
センスね
thing.
とにかく全部詰め込んでるのが14になってるので、まあ今日紹介した以外にもたくさんあるんで、どうしたの？
はい、いや大丈夫です。
なんかそわそわしてるけど。
いや大丈夫です。
はい。というわけで、
I think,
はい、僕も非常に
yeah,
楽
it's
しかっ
just
たの
the
で、
crystalline
皆さんまた楽
crisis.
しんでもらっていろんな話聞きたいっていうのがあ
And
れ
they
ば
finish off the
第
day
2弾
with
とかで
crystalline
別の機会
crisis.
やれればと思いますんで、フィードバックの方もよろしくお願いします。
はい、ありがとうございました。それでは以上開発チ
Very
ームの
cool
こ
stuff.
こが言
Very
いたいの
cool
コーナ
stuff.
ーでした。開発チームの皆さんどうもありがとうございました。
Right
どうぞご講談ください。
Wonderful
そしてステー
stuff.
ジの方ですが、もともと14時半だったはずのものが現在14時43分ですので、
それか。
次何分から始まるのかはこの後のアナウンスをご確認いただいて、次のコーナーはクリスタル通信プレゼンツクイズ私たち賢い
Yeah, they're gonna do like a quiz or whatever.
グラウンド
All
中
right.
継を
that was FanFest. FanFest. Ow! FanFest Tokyo. If you were watching this over on the YouTubes, you know what to do. Leave a like and a comment and subscribe. There's going to be so many cool things coming in the in the new expansion. There's only one thing I'm super excited about though. we know what that is. Hench Sabatender. Let's go. Right then, Twitch chat. Say goodbye to YouTube. Say bye, YouTube. Bye, YouTube. I'll catch you on the next one, YouTube. All right, YouTube's gone. Lord.